Hello! Hello, hello! Art stream today, very late. I am sorry. I was busy struggling to get something working. Um, Today is one of those rare art streams. Yes, little known fact, I do art. And tomorrow is KagePro Day, which, if you guys don't know, is the 15th of August, which is a very prominent date in the KagePro project, which is a series of Vocaloid songs all intertwined into a story. There's a couple of song series like that, but KagePro is a series that I grew up listening to. It's among the ones that I grew up listening to, and I am very desperately waiting for the theoretically announced anime reboot, but I think that promotion was just for in a days. Anyway, let's hop right in. We might have a couple of friends hop into VC, but for once, I'm actually letting Spotify run in the background. Crazy, I know. I will change the playlist here because that playlist is specifically for tracks for when we are in waiting. Let me prop open a Discord window here. As you can see, I have a funky little PNG working in the corner there. Hang on, I just gotta adjust this because it's playing for the echo. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big do. Alright, that should work. Do. That does mean I have to be a little bit louder, but we should be good. Also, in case if you are wondering why any sort of on-stream things might be a little bit low quality here, it might be because I'm streaming to myself from Discord from my laptop because this is where this particular piece is being stored, but you didn't hear that from me. But let's see here. Oh, I did that wrong. But yeah, today will be mostly just a chill day. I am scrambling to get this done. If you guys at any point want to know what brushes I'm using, then feel free to go ahead and ask. As well as any other art-related questions. There are also a couple of, dare I say, art-related point redeems, where if any of you want to redeem them, then go ahead. That was the wrong button. This one. I actually don't think I need that there. Let's see here. This is the right layer. Okay. Just doesn't hurt to double check. Okay, let me see here. I do have the scarf on a different layer, for reasons that made sense to me when I drew this. But I think it was because I had the scarf overlapping the hair and I wanted to keep it separate. Okay, now that... Oops. I do have to be just a little bit louder here. Yeah, I do have a different... I have a couple of art in the works, but I might decide to work on after I finish this one. If I finish this one over the course of the stream. I'm gonna have to refine the end over here, but... Oh, I think this part, I think this part in particular was like this. That makes a bit of sense for me to do. Dun 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 dun. I think I had this like that. Bum ba dum. Time for this. Make sure that this part is light here. Oh, shoot. I need to remember that this part is not entirely conjoined. I need to define this part more too. I think I can do this on a separate layer like this. I think this song's core, right? I remember the Celeste playthrough. It was fun. As much as I loathe to admit. Dun, 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 dun. in a bit. Let's do some fine tuning here. KagePro Day, happy birthday Azami! Hell yeah! I started this a lot later than I wanted to, so I'm rushing to get it done today. Last year I did additional memory, so this year I want to do Lost Time Memory. Next year, I don't know what song I want to do next year. Because I've done Kagero Days twice in a row already, so let's branch out. How have you been, Crimson? Glad to see you in chat. I'm sure it'll be a banger, thank you. Remember how nice last year's additional memory fan art was? Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of that one. It came out the way that I wanted to, which was a surprise. Now I just have to do the same with Shintaro. Mostly spent today reading fanfiction than doing anything productive. I felt that. Small detail that's gonna get covered up here when I finish. I wanted to add a red tint to his eyes to like allude to the end. Except it came out, it's really small so you can barely see it, and then also I'm gonna slap on some dynamic lighting like this so you're not gonna be able to see it at all. So whoopsie! I might do something to make it pop out. But whoops. Hate it when that happens. Yeah. I usually when I draw I end up covering up the part that makes me go hee hee. And it's just kinda like, man, I don't wanna have to hide this part. Oh whoops, that's not the right layer. I might make them give it a different layer for the red. If it weren't for the laws of copyright, I could probably play KagePro songs this stream, but that's, you know, I'd rather not get smitten by the gods. It's raining outside. Maybe I'll add a line to make this distinctive. I probably will. I feel you on doing celebration art last minute. I'd be lucky actually getting around to drawing B-Day art or anniversary art literally on the day of in Japan's time zone. Yeah, last year was also like that. I really need to stop doing it, but sometimes I just look at the calendar and I go, huh, man, today feels important. Don't really make it clear enough because this part is also in shadow. Actually. I think that's fine. That doesn't look good. Actually, that works, that works. Man, I don't know how I used to do line art. I used to be such a whiz at line art and cell shading. And then I didn't. And then I like tried out the style that the art style that I'm currently like well versed in. And it's like, I've just completely lost those skills. It's kind of just like, man. Probably not any better when I start on it ahead of time though, because then I just procrastinate it. So by the time the day comes by, I still have too many details to work on to finish on time. Me too. Yeah, I felt that so hard. Oh, I forgot to unlock the door. Oops, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. The door has been unlocked. Whew. Anyway, yeah, big mood. I think last year for the Iono art, oh, I need to lock the layer. I was kind of struggling on the, I knew what I wanted to do for the background, but I was like struggling a little bit. And then the asset store came in clutch because I wanted flowers at the bottom and then like the buildings up at top. And the asset store came in clutch because there was a free flower brush of the exact like flowers I wanted. And And that's why that one was on time. There's a lot of cool assets just on the Clip Studio Paint resource page. Will I be upgrading to 2.0? No, I will not, because 1.0 is working out just fine for me. The only reason my ass refuses to stop using Clip Studio Paint because of situations like that. It really does come in clutch. Let's see here. No, leave it like this. I gotta fill in that gap. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. That's not the right color either. Now I work on these things. Also, shout out to the one artist with a foreign name on Twitter that I follow that occasionally retweets custom brushes. I found a lot of cool brushes from that artist. The line art pen, like the quote line art pen quote that I use for lighting stuff, I got from stalking the retweets. I also learned like a couple days ago that this pen also has like a blending mode. So like for the really thin areas, I use this to like smooth it out. God. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of the brushes, like you have to check it regularly because sometimes there are brushes that are free for a short period of time. Like I saw this one brush on Twitter and I was like, oh, that's so cool, and then I go to check the Clip Studio Paint page and it's for Clippy now. Alright. Like those kinds of pens, they're usually like so cool. And then you miss the window and then you can't do anything about it. And that's just how it is sometimes. Shoot. Say this one's underneath. I've sometimes had brushes / materials where it says in the asset store that it's free at the moment, but when I actually click on the brush, it's only in Clippy. Man, that feels bad. I've got a whole wish list of brushes that I want to download for when Clip Studio Paint does its yearly promo of free Clippy. I think good enough to... Actually, let's wait here. Alright, yeah. Well, I think... No, actually, I'm gonna leave that off for now so I can do the... Do I want to? I guess I could just make a separate layer for it. I'm gonna finish out the line art on this top one though. That's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. What? Yeah. Oops, that's too far. Brum, brum. I think this is a Phobia song. I don't think I want to listen. Why is this on my Game OST playlist? Hang on, here. Alright, there we go. I also have so many work in progress things that I gotta work on. Like you can see in my tab list right now that I have Star Rail fan art like sitting in the sidelines. And then like in my files you can only there's also like several other things that I just haven't been finishing and I've just been adding to the list. Whoops. I think it's like Deeper Well or something. Yeah, it was a fleeting glance I caught of it was the Fear of Water. I still have fan art from last year I'm still not working on. Me too! Hang on, let me like pull something up here. Oh my god, I forgot about this one. I was drawing Mari and then I forgot about it! Whoops! That's a bridge I'll cross at another time. Whoopsie! Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to momentarily hide that layer while I work on the light here. Actually, is this the color I want to go for? Boom, boom, boom. Is that the lighting I want to go with? Wait, what does the Lost Time Memory opening sequence looks like? What does it look like? Hang on. Time Memory. Okay, it looks like this. Just gotta send this to myself real quick. Wait, that's the wrong PC. There we go. Is this the lighting I want to go for? It's a little warmer, I think. No, too red. That works. Question to make. I feel like a fake fan because I've never bothered to properly read the novels, manga. The most I've ever read a manga was up to when Kuroha randomly appeared like the Spanish Inquisition for the first time! No, that's correct. He just showed up for like no reason out of nowhere! Like they were having fun at the amusement park and then Kuroha just showed up. Yeah, he does have a proper name and I think it's like Black Konoha, but like that's dumb, and I also just call him Kuroha. But yeah, I'm missing the last volume of the manga. I have up to I think that's 7. Roman numerals are hard, and I know it ends at 8, which whoops. I'm also not caught up to the manga at all. I think I stopped at like this after like their 3rd loop, I think. But I can say I have listened to the music many times. Also, unfortunately, I have also seen the anime, including 3 whole loops. Yeah, I have also seen the anime. Shoutouts to Ayano's Theory of Happiness. Why they chose 3D animation? I have no idea. But I will say a lot of the anime's covers like slapped really hard. Like headphone actor, the Lisa cover for Headphone Actor is probably my favorite rendition of Headphone Actor. I also really liked the KagePro Days cover. The Lost Time Memory cover is okay. They single-handedly ruined Ayano's Theory of Happiness for me. I can never take it seriously anymore now. Yeah, when I listen to Ayano's Theory of Happiness, all I can think of is 3D Ayano, and it's hilarious. It's a good song. It's a really good song. But also, 3D Ayano haunts my memories forever. Also, Yobana Shidasiv is like always a banger. Also, Mekakushi Code is also pretty good. What else? I mean, I liked, in theory, the anime is supposed to be. I remember being so emotional when it first came but now I just keep cracking up. I'm so glad they completely reanimated it for the Blu-ray release. I am very happy that they did. But I forgot to change. Here we go. Ooh. Then I think I need this to be a little more brighter. The image was already done, but I'm just glad that they gave it justice in the end. I'm glad too. Good on you, Shaft, for making sure the change had to be done. Did I change that? It hasn't changed. I think that's... What if I just change it to pink? That's not better. Do I just need to change the blending mode? Soft light. That doesn't work in the way that I want it to. What if I make it blue? That doesn't work. Okay. been a while since I listened to the Lisa covers. Looks like that's what I'll be listening to for this year's August 15th. Yeah. Oh, the Lisa covers go so hard. I don't particularly care for the instrumentalization for Yobanashi Deceive, like the cover version of it, because I really, really like the original. But the cover isn't bad. I really like the vocals on it. Like, Lisa did really well. Alright, let's skip this real quick. There we go. What other song slap? Oh yeah, Outer Science. Probably one of my favorites. Should I just make this just normal? That is not normal, that's darken. No. Okay, I think overlay is gonna have to be the way to go. How do I make this more orange? Actually, I think this will work. It'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, just keep it at the yellow. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Does it even make a real big difference? Looks like brownish, so maybe green? I could try green. Oh, makes it darker. Because blue doesn't really work. Man, color theory is something that I could never get behind. I just kind of do things with the colors until it works. I mess around with the colors and it's like, why does it work? I wouldn't know how to tell you. I just threw together things and somehow it looks good. Color theory, my beloved. Truly. Do 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 do. I should merge these, but I'll do that later. Do 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 do. This should have a wider area. Most I get from color theory is from GGD's notes for a while back. Ooh, wait, hang on, I've never seen this before. What is this? Oh! Oh, this is cool. Value adjustments as necessary. Oh yeah, atmospheric light is a thing that exists. OMG, Wario and Luigi, no way! Yeah, one of the, like, very first things I learned about art is that you never want to use pure dark and pure black, or pure dark and pure white. You always want to use like an off color. That was one of the very first things I learned. And I stick to that. Let's do a little bit of the top. Actually, wait, do I wanna... Yeah, from the top. Gotta change this around now, because I've cleaned it up. I've cleaned up. Something like that. That's another track I should skip. Sure. Oh, I gotta fix and adjust the stuff now. Just gotta get rid of that layer first so I can see. Man, I can't believe Undertale's like, what, 7 years ago? The tonal whiplash from Black Space to Tebi Village? Yeah, you know. That's how it be when the playlist is on shuffle. Sunny just dreamt up a Tebi Village in Black Space. It's just a weird thing that's just there. Honestly, that doesn't sound like something too far-fetched. Ah, the juxtaposition of Tebi Village and the opening cutscene to Deltarune too. Sometimes things on shuffle is kinda just like that. Oh man. Especially with the Aubrey clone fight. Oh, I forgot about that. I haven't really explored Black Space 2. I do have a Hikikomori file on hand, but I really haven't explored it. Do they mention it at all in the art book, I wonder? I think they call it like the deepest reaches of Black Space. I could check right now. I do have the art book, but that'll have to be a bit later. Yeah, it does not feel like 7 years. Undertale does not feel 7 years old, and it's insane to me that it is. Let's smooth this out. Thank you, Omori. Oh, I can't wait for I can't wait for future chapters though. I'm super hyped for that. Okay, the multiply layer is gonna have to go while I shade his hair. I cannot see. Mori route file going on in my Switch version. I just got lazy on it. I barely touched Otherworld. I felt that. I 100%ed Omori a while back, off stream. And, what's it? I did attempt the perfect fight heart. It did not go well, but I got the Fofax achievement, so we're all good. But the last achievement I needed, after that Hikikomori run, that the last achievement I needed after that was, universally loved. And it just felt good going through the game again and getting the best ending. What's that from? What? Oh, it's Celeste. I remember being able to stop by a few of the streams. Congrats on achieving all of those. Thank you. Yeah, it took a bit. And I definitely did it in between classes while I was school was still in session. But we got there. I might have to make this a bit brighter, actually. You can barely see the lighting. But getting the good ending after doing the neutral ends was a very nice feeling. Man, I started editing. I've talked about this a couple times on stream, I think, but I've started attempting to edit videos down, and one of the very first series that I want to be able to release a supercut of is the Omori playthrough. It's taking a while because I'm definitely not procrastinating on it, but Omori in general is, especially for our playthrough, because we have a lot of banter and whatnot, it's pretty hard to cut down on stuff that I want to include versus stuff that like needs to be included. Like, I want to be able to include all of like the story cutscenes for me are a must, but like little interactables and stuff I'll have to. Didn't help that you 100%ed it too, so there's a lot of content to go through. Yeah. So it's really a matter of figuring out what best to keep in and what best to not. The big cutscenes I obviously will leave in fully intact, but besides that I'll at least keep in like bosses I'll keep in. Maybe I'll cut out like stuff in between bosses. That's it. I would like to, it might make the videos really long, but I would like to at least include our first time like going through an area or something to that effect, or like any puzzles that we might have been stumped through that I think would be entertaining. We also have a lot of banter that I think that would be funny, but check this. What's it? Yeah. Well, I've been working on that, and currently just the prologue. I haven't been able to like get to like 3 days left even. Just the prologue is about. I've currently haven't managed to whittle it down to an hour 30 minutes, which originally I wanted to have the entire playthrough in one video, but now that seems a little unfeasible. So I will have to split it up between the chapters. especially considering how long some parts of the game get. Also liked everyone's voice acting too for the game. Thank you. I'm sure the others would be happy to hear that as well. It's so long. I feel you. Yeah. If I recall correctly, the full playthrough, like the playlist of the VODs, is about 44 hours long. That's how much footage I have to whittle down into an amount. But hopefully I can get that finished in a timely manner for you guys to watch on the main channel TM, if I ever get to that point. Humphrey is the worst offender, and even the dev team agreed that the pacing sucks in that section. I actually really enjoyed, there were parts in Humphrey that I enjoyed. I thought, oh, I have to remember which sister is who. Not Medusa, the pink one. I forget what her name is, but I thought that part, the chase scene, and that was really, really fun. Like, looking back on it, it was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed Humphrey, but it was also pretty long. I'll probably have to cut down the boss fights as well. Maybe skip any sort of menu management or like menu navigating. Especially on like Speaking of, I also recently watched a friend of mine play Omori. And I missed out on the part where they got to Otherworld. But I guess a lot of people just miss Pluto, because I think we spotted Pluto pretty quick and easy, but I told him about Pluto and he was like, oh, I didn't fight that, whoops. That's acrophobia. I'm just gonna skip that. That's Basil's boss fight. That's Black Space. Alright, there we go. I should sort this out at some point. I kinda just dumped the Omori and Deltarune and Undertale soundtrack into this playlist without questioning it. I should probably sort it out, considering actually I wanna blend this together. I don't really see a purpose in keeping it a separate strand. But hopefully I get that out in a timely fashion, and hopefully my editing skills don't quite miss the mark and do our playthrough justice. After the Omori playthrough, I actually have two sort of simultaneously, just in case if I start losing focus on one, then I can work on the other. I also do want to do a supercut of the Neo 3 playthrough. Like, I have a whole list in my head that I want to go through, but the top two that take priority are the N3 and the Omori streams. I'm surprised at how a lot of things can be missable in Omori. Yeah, there's a lot of different little secrets in Omori. I'm still sad. We had like a really high fun value, but we didn't get the air conditioning Humphrey, which is a little sad. But I think that even the art book talks about the hidden rooms in Black Space 2, because I definitely didn't know about Black Space 2. Like how to get specific rooms in Black Space 2. Like, I only know about the Aubrey clone room because of like videos from YouTube. And I definitely found out about the TV space later. Pain indeed. I only knew about the Black Space rooms, if only because my friend had someone have a guide open for them all. I felt that. I'll definitely be able to finish this by tomorrow, hopefully. I missed the TV thing, so I kept wondering why everyone kept mentioning coffee for the kill nuke trick. Yeah, the only reason why I knew about the TV thing was because I was searching up the things that I needed to do for 100% completion, and it mentioned like you don't have to beat Perfect Heart, but if you want to try beating it or beating her, then they recommended coffee, which you could find behind the by the TV. And I didn't know about that, and so I ended up grinding for coffee, and I still wasn't able to beat her. But apparently you just need to encounter her for the Fofax achievement. Not only for the Fofax achievement, but for the Perfect Heart achievement as well, I think. Although I could be wrong. Oh, this is completely random, but while I was looking for Shintaro references when I wanted to draw this, I saw KagePro fan art of a Tui AU for Shintaro, and it was specifically Shintaro, and like Shintaro is a player and Ayano is a reaper, and Shintaro's price was his memories of Ayano, and at the person who made that AU, huge brain, like the hugest brain. What part? Oh, okay. This is here. Pain. I love eating knives. Thank you, OP. So true. Me too. Man, depression be damned. Omori's got a banging soundtrack. But unfortunately, there's only a couple of posts of that AU by that person, but it was very good content. I appreciate OP a lot. Like, there was also a little snippet of NA, and I think her price was her identity. But, like, huge Shintaro Ayano brain. What track is this in Omori? When does this play? I see it's from Omori, but I don't remember when this plays. Wonder if it's the same person I was thinking of, because I remember a Tui AU2 and Takane was his partner. Don't remember if appearances was changed, looked at NNA. If it is the same person, her appearance was changed to look like NA, or look like NA, yeah. It was a cutscene? It probably is. This looks good still. I need to turn this off though because I can barely see. Man, I really want the red detail in his eyes to show, but I'm definitely just gonna have to do it on a different layer. What else is there? Yeah, school's starting up soon, which I'm not excited about, but at least I get Fridays off. Out of all of my friends, my school's starting the latest. I'm starting on the 28th, which means I get one more week of respite before all hell breaks loose. And this is my 3rd year now, so I'm gonna have to start thinking about internships and stuff. Though now I have Fridays, no classes. I lucked out on that end. So I get a day just to relax. Definitely not. I do also have 2 labs.
Whoa.
Oh, hello!
I spilled my McDonald's. I wanna end it.
Oh no!
I dropped my McDonald's. I feel like a fool.
McDonald's have been dropped. How could you?
French fries, they're everywhere.
Yo. Are the French fries in the bag at least?
Some of them.
Some of them? The bag fries are the best ones.
That's true, but they gotta be natural. Artificial bag fries are sad.
They are.
So what's going on here? What am I in? What's going on?
I have finished the base shading and now I'm doing dynamic lighting.
Oh, fun.
And it's going.
Yo, is that... I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's Shintaro Kisaragi from KagePro Project, which I'm sure is a series that you have never heard of.
Nah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
Yo, no way.
I love the strategy and/or adventure elements and/or probably gacha in this franchise.
It's none of those. It's a song series.
Damn, I love that series. It's my favorite one. They put pickle on this. I told them not to put those assholes.
Aw, man. That's a certified he asked for no pickles moment. Dynamic lighting is cool. But also, I haven't even touched the background yet.
Seems kind of dynamic. Oh yeah, that's where it gets really awful.
Yep. It's fine. I don't have to... Why is there just a splotch there?
Big gloopy.
There we go. Also, Crimson in chat says, I'm sorry for your McDonald's.
I'm sorry too. It was only alive for like 15 minutes. It survived a single car ride to my house.
Oh,
So it
man.
was violently thrown onto my driveway.
Oh, man.
At least it stopped raining.
Oh, yeah, it's been raining for a while.
It has. We got a shitload of rain.
We did. The high was 71 degrees.
Hell yeah, it's so cold out right now. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's like 58 out or something, or 64. I don't know. Some woman at my store was like, "Oh my goodness, it's 58 outside. I should have brought my jacket."
I'm glad for the colder weather because I finally got to wear the windbreaker that I got like several months ago, but couldn't wear because it's like the height of summer.
Hey yo.
And even I'm sensible enough to not wear a giant windbreaker in the middle of summer. I'd only wear jackets.
Oh, God, McDonald's is good. There's a weird lady in my work today.
Yeah?
Yeah, like she came up and she was buying like coffee creamer. Like pretty normal. And she's like,
Alright.
"Do you have any other flavors?" And I'm like,
Flavors?
"Yeah, but they're all in like, yeah, because it's like French vanilla and then there's like hazelnut and whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, we only have that and hazelnut, but you can also get like a chocolate one, but it's in the little like individual cups." And then she was like, "Oh, well, I don't want that. Maybe I should make my own coffee creamer." And I'm like, maybe. And then she's like, "Haha, sorry if I'm being a little weird. I'm really tired." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, cool." And then she kept on going, and at some point she was like, and I saw, "What's the toothpaste like here?"
What?
"We don't serve toothpaste." And I'm like, "We
What?
don't carry that." She's like, "No, I saw it in the aisle. Like how much does it cost?" And I'm like, "There's no toothpaste."
Toothpaste?
And then at one point she was like, "Sorry if I'm making this difficult." She was buying one thing, and I'm like, "No, it's fine. I've had worse orders." And she's like, "Well, I want to try to be one of your best orders."
What?
All right.
Huh? What?
And then she wandered the store for like another half hour.
Of course.
Overall, not the worst customer I've ever had.
I want
At
to
least she
be one
didn't
of your
yell at me.
best orders is probably the weird.
I don't know
like,
if she said
the-
order, but something
just
like that.
It's probably like the weirdest situational.
Oh, she also tried to
response.
offer me $1.25, and it was $1.60. And I thought, like, so this would be like, so somebody will like try to be funny and be like, "Ah ha ha, you owe me $1, right? Haha." And she was like, but she said it, and there was like not a hint of joke in her voice, and she just like stared at me for a second, and she's like, "Will $1 or will $5.25 do?" And I'm like, "No." She was like, "Oh, okay." But like, I don't know if she was trying the joke, but she didn't make it sound like a joke, or she didn't laugh afterwards. It was just kind of weird.
She must have been really tired.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Oh. Lost to the wind. Shading is kicking my ass. Can't get it smooth enough to make this bigger. Man, I'm gonna have to look into internships and stuff this summer.
Okay.
Well, welcome back.
I survived.
Welcome back. Congratulations on surviving. How do you feel?
Like I'm about to take another bite of this double quarter pounder.
Yo!
Good stuff.
Yo. I can't eat quarter pounders. Like, my stomach barely has enough room for a quarter pound, like a regular quarter pounder.
I've been working a lot. I'm hungry.
That's fair.
What was my lunch today? Oh, it was just some. It was. I forget which brand does it, but it's like cup ramen. But they crush up the ramen and half of it's rice, so it's like
What?
ramen and rice, but it's basically just rice.
I've never heard of that before.
And it's like instant. It's pretty good. I mean, you like rice, you like ramen. It's like, why not combine them? And it's mostly rice because the ramen it's cut to the size of rice anyways. So. And it's like so flavored, like I don't think it's like Korean beef or something. I don't remember. It was decent.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before, so I can't say anything about it.
Yeah, I just found it the other day.
Yeah, I had a deep dish pizza for like the first time today.
Ever?
Yes.
How was it?
It was good. I could only eat like
Hell
one
yeah.
slice because it was very filling.
Yeah, it'll do that.
But it was good.
Damn, now I want deep dish pizza. Maybe I'll get pizza before I leave for school.
Yo, what is that?
Probably Friday. Because I'm working in. I told my boss my last day was Wednesday, so she scheduled me for 22 hours before Thursday.
Oh, yikes.
So I closed today and I'm opening tomorrow, and then I'm opening on Wednesday.
Yikes.
But you know, making that money.
Making bank. Gotta get some cash before you leave.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it all immediately. Well, I'm gonna, but I think my apartment has everything it needs except food.
Yo, you just gotta spend that on food.
One of my roommates has already been living there for like 2 weeks, but I know he just orders out like every day, so we'll see how it goes.
Yo.
Wait, there is food. I bought a bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce last time I was down there. And it's probably not been touched, and it's the only thing in the fridge.
Sounds about right.
Because Chick-fil-A sauce is very good. Any Chick-fil-A sauce enjoyers out there?
I've, like...
Don't you say you've never been to Chick-fil-A. You're gonna break my heart.
I've been to Chick-fil-A once, and that was when you took us there.
I don't remember that, but yeah, that probably happened.
Yeah.
Did you try the Chick-fil-A sauce?
I don't recall.
Oh, it's like honey mustard and barbecue combined.
I think I remember you and a couple of other people getting that.
Well, you probably did. I'm trying to remember. We've been to Chick-fil-A a bunch of times, and most of them something memorable happened. So I can't remember what time we went with you. Because I remember one time we went during a tornado warning. Actually, twice we went during a tornado warning.
Twice?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, really.
Yeah, you know. I don't think anything remarkable was going on that day. We went to the record store. No, not the record store specifically. We went to the bargain books, whatever that place is called.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably remember that a little bit.
Man, the small little detail I put in the eyes was getting covered up, but also you can barely see them anyway because it's so far away from the screen.
I know that pain.
Yeah. I might zoom in, make the canvas smaller and just artificially zoom in. Because the way it looks right now, it looks a bit small. Like I could add a lot of things here.
Yeah. Why is the scarf dabbing?
Why did you have to say it? I didn't even realize.
Because it is.
Man, it's just swaying in the wind. There's wind blowing and it's going, you know?
That's what happens to my arms when I dab.
The wind commands your dab.
God, I can't remember the last time I even contemplated dabbing.
I
I'm
can't
so glad
remember.
that died out.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time that dabbing has been mentioned to me.
What
Like,
weird thing
besides-
do the kids do these days?
I don't know. Like
What's hip with the youth? The thug shaker? No, that's too old already.
Fortnite
Also, probably shouldn't be hip
dancing?
with the kids.
Probably shouldn't. Probably
Yeah.
Fortnite dancing if I had to guess.
Is Fortnite even popular anymore?
It still is, I think.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably only popular with actual kids now, though, so you don't hear about it anymore because they're not on social media yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is my cousin was a huge Fortnite gamer, and now he's an Apex gamer.
Oh, my uncle used to play Fortnite.
I was very bad at Fortnite.
I never tried.
I played it like within its first month of like being a battle royale.
Yo, how'd that go?
It went okay.
Huh.
But I didn't like it for the same reason I never liked like Minecraft Hunger Games, is I didn't like spending like 20 minutes building up just to get killed by somebody who was just objectively better than me and waste 20 minutes of my life on that.
Yeah, I felt that. Oh man.
Also, God, I remember trying to queue into Minecraft Hunger Games and my Wi-Fi and computer was so shit it would just kick me randomly.
Oh.
Those were the days.
Man, I can't believe Mineplex is shut down.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Man, all of my memories come from there, from when I like played Minecraft online.
Minecraft really hits different when you aren't fully developed.
Yeah. Like I hate that you can't change usernames on Steam, because my Steam username is my Minecraft username from back when I was in elementary school.
Mine is too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of things. I have a second email set up with my Minecraft username. Essentially, it's a little different.
Oh, my
I just use it for throwaway stuff.
My main email, which
I'm
I
aware.
made in elementary school,
Yeah.
is my Minecraft username.
Oh, that's your Minecraft username? That's
Yeah.
Cool. Luckily on Steam you can change like your nickname, and that's what anybody ever cares about.
Yeah, thankfully.
What is my Steam nickname right now? Oh right, Gooby Gloob. Why am I
Goopy
offline?
Gooper. Do, do, do.
Team. Why? Now why did you do?
Also, yeah. What else? I think, what else is there? Yeah, Minecraft just hits different when you're a kid. I got, I remember I got banned from a server because I didn't know what advertising was back in the day. Because I was a dumb little kid that just wanted to let her friends know where she was going.
So we like plugging Walmart or something?
No, I was plugging a different server.
Dang. I remember we had a server, Wix would probably tell you all about it, like in 4th grade, that one of our friends' cousins made. And it was a creative server. We just built dumb shit on it.
Yo.
And I built a very cool model of Stark Towers back when the first Avengers came out.
Yo.
That's how old that was. I was very proud of it. But we also made a big mall. And we were all super proud of it. And some guy, whose name I will not leak for his public safety, who is his cousin's friend, got onto the server and blew up the whole thing.
Oh.
And one of our other friends put up signs everywhere and would be like, "Fear this man. If you see him, do not let him." Even though he's like blacklisted immediately. He's like, "This man, he's a terrorist. He cannot be let back on the server." I mean, it basically shut down the whole server.
Oh.
I also tried to get TeamSpeak to work for that, I think.
TeamSpeak?
It's the only time I ever used that before it got phased out. Because then we just went to Skype. Because Skype was better.
Oh.
God, I used to use Skype. Oh my god.
I didn't have a Skype growing up.
Bro, me and my friend would Skype and play, it was called Annihilation, I think. It was a Minecraft game mode. I don't know what it'd be similar to. It's probably very similar to other games out there. But there are 4 teams on each corner of the map. It's kind of like a big, like, super big multiplayer Bed Wars. There were
Oh.
4 teams, and they had one piece of wool high up in a tower, and you had to break the other people's wool. But it was like 50 people on a team,
Oh.
and you could build, and you could like level up and get shit. And we would play that for hours. And we get in little Skype calls and do it.
Oh my god.
Incredibly based.
That is hella based, I will say.
God, why can't we just go back? I remember he called me up to his house so we could watch Minecraft music videos.
Oh my god!
I remember specifically because he'd showed his dad, and he was like, he definitely thought we were like such huge nerds. And we watched Don't Mind at Night, and I'm like, yo, this is
Oh my
insane,
god.
bro.
I will say, the only reason why I know specific songs is because I listened to the Minecraft parody first. Like, the only reason why I know, I only know, what's it? I don't even remember what the original song is called, but the
What's
Fallen
the
Kingdom.
Minecraft parody? That's
Fallen
Viva La
Kingdom.
Vida.
Yeah, Viva La Vida.
Man, I knew that song first, and I liked that song, and then there's a Minecraft parody, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I watched it, and I'm like, this will shape my worldview.
Yeah.
Honestly, when that king jumped off that tower, I felt that, man.
Me too. I think I sung the what's it? I don't remember what it's called.
The creeper rap.
No.
Oh.
Shoot, I don't remember what it's called, but I sung a Minecraft parody for my elementary school talent show.
No way.
I did.
Oh, is that recorded somewhere?
No,
Is there a recording? Oh,
No, there's not. I don't have any physical proof, sadly. But I swear
That
to you, I sung a Minecraft
tragic.
parody for my elementary school talent show.
It is a tragedy. There's no recording of that.
Yeah. I, for one, for my own embarrassment, am glad it didn't get recorded. But I don't even remember what the original song is. But it was
You
a
remember
song.
how the song went?
Do 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 do.
Oh, yeah. That's well, the actual song is "Glad You Came."
Glad you came. Oh, I had a feeling.
I don't remember what the Minecraft version of it is. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm yanking memories out of my brain.
Oh man.
Oh. What was it? It wasn't with. It was Bake a Cake.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Cause like as you said that, I was like trying to remember the lyrics.
Yeah, oh my god. I remember just watching like top 20 Minecraft parody videos at like 11 at night on my Kindle Fire.
Kindle Fire! Oh man!
Kids these days don't know how it was.
Yeah.
I would sit in my bed with my comforter over my head so my parents couldn't see the screen was on if they opened my door, and I would like almost overheat because I was making like a little like insulated box in my bed.
Yo.
And I had a broken pair of headphones, so only one of the earbuds even worked, so I could only have it over one ear at a time.
Oh man.
Bro, there were some serious struggles there. I also watched the entirety of the regular show movie on YouTube.
Really?
But it
Oh
was-
man. The days where
Oh my
TV you could like watch individual parts of TV shows on YouTube.
It was like 30-second clips, and every
Yeah,
10
yeah,
seconds
yeah.
it would like pause for a second.
Yeah.
It would just be like a cut of black for like a second, and by the end of it, my brain would just just clip out those cuts. Like it was like I had watched it for long enough, my brain had just started to ignore them. It was so weird.
Yeah. What else was there? I unfortunately couldn't like sneak in any hidden watch time because I slept in my parents' room up until I was like middle school. But man, those days are so far away. I was 10 and now I'm 20.
Damn. Ah, I don't even feel old.
I feel old. Undertale is 7 years old.
Oh, what did I see the other day that made me feel ancient? Oh, the one that you want to know how
Uh-oh.
old the Nintendo Wii is?
Oh no! How old is it?
The Nintendo Wii could drive next year.
It's 15 years old!
Yeah, it came out in 2008.
Oh my god!
That one hurts. I got that like the year it came out too.
I don't remember.
That's a retro console almost.
It's a retro console now. Oh man. What's it? That means the DS is even older, isn't it?
The DS is from like 2005 or something.
Oh
The
man.
original?
Yeah, the original. Like
I got the DSi. I wanted a school raffle.
I have like a pink DS Lite, and it still works.
DS Lite came out in 2006.
2006.
DSi came out in 2009.
Ooh.
That's when DSi XL came out. I was probably a little earlier than that. I got mine in a school raffle in 2nd grade for a walkathon.
Yo, I got my aunt gave me mine, and it had one of those SD cards where it had like every game on it.
Bullshit.
No, not. I had one of those SD cards, and I was like,
I have one of those now, but I wanted one when I was like 8.
I had one growing up, and I very distinctly remember playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
On the DS?
On the DS, yeah.
That's odd. I played that on the Wii. I played that so much on the Wii.
There was a
Vancouver
DS
Games. Oh my god.
Vancouver Games slapped so hard.
It did. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so
Bro,
sad.
they had Super Mario Galaxy Ski Jump. Goes insane.
The freaking the figure skating. I always thought the figure skating, like the dream figure skating things, are so cool. Especially
they were.
Yeah, like the one where like. I think you like fight chaos in one of them, and then the other one you
do.
and then the other one you go to Bowser's castle. I distinctly remember that there was a DS port, and like
I played it on the Wii.
Yeah, I had the Wii version too. God, I'm so sad I can't find my like little container thing that has all of my Wii games, because I had every single Mario and Sonic game.
Dang, I only had the winter one.
Oh, I had the very first like summer one, the Vancouver one, the London one. The Mario and Sonic at the London Olympics was so much fun because it had like
My friends had that one.
Yeah, it had a little board game mode, like mini game mode, where like you go around on a board game and you do little mini games, and it was so fun. Man, I think the DS version also had a story mode. I also distinctly remember it's a little screenshot of Peach, and she's going like, what a lovely rifle, or something to that extent, and it's from the Winter Olympic Games on the DS.
Oh.
Those games went so hard.
I love like the really objectively bad DS ports.
Yeah.
Like the Sonic Colors DS port, infinitely worse than the actual game, but I still played it. Even though I had it on the Wii.
I didn't have the DS port. I only had the Wii.
It was not worth it. A different purple wisp.
Yeah, I know that much. I know Silver and Blaze are there for some reason.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
It also has a Supersonic section.
Man.
Pretty cool.
I wish Supersonic was more relevant. Although now that I'm like in the middle of Frontiers, I will say Frontiers goes really hard. It's really fun. Especially the Supersonic segments. So, you don't mind if I just like straight up talked about this, right?
No, I don't care.
No?
I don't plan on playing it.
At the end of the boss for each of the islands, you have to be Supersonic for, and they're all like vocal tracks, like what you would normally hear at the end of a Sonic game, and it goes so hard. I'm only on the second island right now, but the middle one, like you fight these giant bosses. The second one is like a flying snake, that shoots missiles at you, and the music for it goes so hard, and it's honestly really fun. The writing is also surprisingly, like, good. Like, the characterization is good. There's, like, it's also, like, strangely serious. And, like, it's strangely serious in, like, a good way. And I would recommend, honestly. It's really fun. Like, I don't know.
I
I just
might play
enjoy
at
it.
some point.
Yee.
I still need to beat Tears of the Kingdom. I still got to the final area and haven't beat it yet.
Man, I gotta get Tears of the Kingdom too, but it's $70.
I'm gonna beat it at some point, but I know they're gonna make DLC for it, and I'm gonna restart the game when they give it a master mode and beat it in master mode, and then I'm gonna get all the Koroks then. I'm not doing it twice.
Oh.
I refuse.
Yeah. Oh man. If I had the money, I would buy Tears of the Kingdom, but also I just paid $50 for gas, which man.
That kind of yeah. Tears of the Kingdom would recommend. Good game.
Man, there's gonna be so many Tears of the Kingdom streams if I do get it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm just waiting for that DLC. And I guess now the Pokemon DLC because they really wrote me in finally.
Yo, every single starter. Also, I think Brachiosaurus Raikou is funny.
They're all funny. That's
they're
why
all funny.
Pokemon Scarlet is the superior game. I'm sorry.
It is!
They're just, all other things are goofy and great. You're telling me you'd rather have just Larvesta, or not Larvesta.
Not Larvesta. Volcarona.
The evolved one. Volcarona, yeah. You tell me you just want Volcarona but a robot? No. I want it when it's a big slug that can punch things. That's also, way better.
It looks a lot cooler too, I will say.
It does.
I will say Iron Galliant looks hella cool.
It does. It's better than the Salamence, but the rest of them... Okay, well, some of the primals are also kind of weak, but almost all of the robot ones are weak.
Yeah. Also, Koraidon just looks better than Miraidon, in my opinion. Like, I've heard
he has a big, funny, fake tire. It's funny.
Yeah. I also think that the fact that they're not, like, legendaries, but they're Paradox forms, I think that's really cool. It's a cool departure from what we usually have.
Yeah. Those games... If they could have just kept them in the oven like an extra 3 months or something, they would have been... Like, they were so much fun, but oh my god. Make actual games that work. I'm begging you, that would have been like a consensus, like one of the best in the series if they just properly playtested it.
Yeah. I think if they just let it sit in the oven for just a little bit, just like fix all the bugs.
Just fix the data leaks that happen whenever you enter the main city that don't stop until the game crashes or you exit.
Man, like Scarlet and Violet had a lot of potential, I think. Like especially like the paradox forms are really cool concept, I think.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on, wait.
During this intermission, I hope everyone in chat's doing well. Hopefully these conversations are interesting. I should do more art streams more often. It's nice to just, like...
Okay, hold on.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Made it. I'm back.
Welcome back. I should do more art streams.
Probably.
I should draw more in general. Like, I have so many work in progress things that I start and then I just don't work on. Whoopsie. Like, I have this, I want to get, I started this a week ago, and I have to get it done by tomorrow because that's when the funny day is for the series. And like,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, we're talking about Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
They can't wait for the Gen 5 remakes.
Gen 5. Oh, right.
Which have not been announced, but are definitely happening.
It's definitely happening.
We'll finally get the original dragon. God, I'm so ready for that.
Yo!
It's gonna be so cool when it has like a 900 base stat pool and is not obtainable by the player.
Hell yeah.
Surely they would not do that. I guess they made Ultra Necrozma and Rayquaza, Omega Rayquaza. They can make a ridiculously broken dragon type again.
They definitely could. I should just...
Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, is Necrozma just psychic? Pure psychic? I can't remember.
Necrozma is psychic, but I can't remember if it's steel or not. I could search it up.
I'm gonna look it up. Ultra Necrozma. What were you? No, not
Oh,
normal Necrozma. Ultra Necrozma. Ultra is Psychic Dragon, I thought so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Game Freak is like, what if I do for a third time incredibly overpowered dragon type? I want it. Everybody wants it. It'd be so cool.
You should make more evolutions. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my favorite thing about that discourse was like, you evolve all the evolutions with the stone. So to get a ghost type evolution, you use a brick on Eevee.
Oh no! Ghost type would go hard for evolutions.
It would.
And not the brick that you use to evolve
actually,
it.
I don't really. I'm glad I got a fairy type. Sylveon's pretty cool.
Yeah, Sylveon is so pretty.
I feel like a bug type would be awful, and I kind of want to see it.
Bug type Eevee would be interesting. I want a flying type Eevee, and like instead of like wings or something, it turns into a cloud.
I want to just have really big ears like Dumbo that flies with.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Have you played any of the Pokemon Ranger games?
Pokemon Ranger? No.
Missing out.
I have played the demos though, because a little me who cannot afford DS game gets demos of them instead.
I remember the night the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo came out, and the next day at school, me and my friend were just like being insane nerds about it. And it was like the most boring demo ever. You could fight like 2 things.
Yeah.
And you got an Ash Greninja.
And you got an Ash Greninja out of that.
Yeah, middle school was a different time.
Middle school.
I wonder what all my middle school friends that I just completely fell out of contact with. I wonder how they're doing.
I am still in contact with my middle school friends.
Yeah, because your middle school friends are my friends.
Yeah.
My middle school friends all went to different schools, and then
man.
it's just stopped talking.
Aw, man.
Yeah, you know.
My elementary school friends all went to a different high school or a different middle school that I did. And I had to remake friends. And then after middle school, I had to remake friends again. Because like the entire friend group went to the same high school except for me.
I kind of had the thing where when I went to middle school, I didn't know anybody. But then when I went to high school, all my middle school friends went to a different place. But all of my grade school friends went to the same high school that I did. So it was just like cycling back to the first group again.
Yo.
Like literally 2/3 of my 6th grade class was in my freshman class.
That's kind of funny.
It was pretty funny. Good times.
Man.
And then I was a biology partner with Adam, and we had a baby together before
Yo!
I even knew who he was. He was a glorious child.
Oh man, I remember seeing those like fake babies around my school too, but I don't remember ever having to do a project with them.
Yeah. I did not like biology. I'm not good at biology. It's
Yeah.
so boring.
My chemistry teacher in high school also didn't like biology. Oh man,
Our chemistry teacher was fun.
our chemistry teacher was also fun.
On Halloween, she showed up in a witch's outfit, and she just did like chemistry stuff in a witch's culture in the whole class.
Yo, that sounds cool.
It was. She was great.
I remember on the
OCP
last
shout out.
on the last day of school, our chem teacher let us do experiments with glow sticks. Like we'd cut them open and do
I
experiments.
will drink them.
Oh no. But we did.
We didn't get a
with
last day of
liquid inside.
chemistry because of COVID.
Oh
There was just chemistry and then no chemistry.
man, my school was one of the lucky few who did get to have a last day, because we were one of those like half in half out groups. And
Even during junior year?
yeah.
Damn, we just cut it off completely.
Oh
I
no,
thought it was a district-wide thing.
my chemistry class was in senior year.
Oh, yeah, we had chemistry junior year.
Ah.
I had physics. Yeah, I had physics, AP physics, my senior year.
I had physics.
We got to finish that.
I had AP physics. My junior year.
Gross. Yeah, that was fun. Because at the end of the year, she's like, "All right, you're taking the AP test. Do not take the E&M test because we did not cover it this year.
Yo.
We did not have time. You will be wasting your money." And I wasted my money anyways because I got a 2 on the normal physics test. But it doesn't matter. My school didn't accept AP credits for physics anyways.
Aw, man.
And fun fact, the E&M course at my university is one of the worst courses on campus, and it is strongly suggested by everyone I've ever met there to take it off campus.
Oh.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I did not. I took it on campus, and I don't care because it's E&M, and I'm not an electrical engineer. So take that, nerd.
Yeah, E&M sucked.
E&M does suck. E&M sucks. Circuits and motors sucked way worse.
Yeah, how does Wix do it? I don't understand.
He simply hates himself enough. That's required to be an electrical engineer.
Yeah, how does he do it? I don't get it.
I can't do it. I can normal engineering. You want me to do some like statics or something? Easy.
You want me to figure out the velocity of a ball? I can do that. Hell yeah.
You want me to find the phase angle of a fucking circuit? I can't. No, of a whatever. I don't remember. It's already out of my brain. I remember there was fake angles that didn't exist, but you had to know them anyways.
Yeah.
Because you had to go in the phaser domain.
Man.
Gross. Awful. Stinky.
Truly.
Whoever made up fake angles that don't exist that are required for math should...
I like, didn't understand how to do the phaser stuff until, like, I want to say the last week of the course before finals. And
that was pretty much me.
Yeah, and I finally understood it after talking to Wix about it, and I thought I was, like, the most biggest brain person I had ever met.
I think going into my final, I think I had a 55% in that class, and I came out with a B. Because the final was worth like 40% of the class grade, and I got a 90% on it.
Oh my god! I wish.
Oh no, I was pissy because I was a single point on the final off from getting an A.
Oh man!
Because I think I got like a 94, and if I got a 95, I would have got an A minus.
Oh man!
That's because I studied for a week straight.
Yo. What's it? I got a C in that class, and I'm not looking back. Like, I was dead struggling in that class. Like, I was prepared to retake it because my grade was horrible. And then I saw a C on my report card, and I took it off my schedule immediately.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have to retake that class about halfway through the year.
Yeah.
It was just the worst part is the way our homeworks worked. They were tests on Canvas. They were free response. You got one chance.
Response.
Yeah. So, and these are like the weekly quizzes. So, if you were off by even a little bit, it wouldn't tell you what the right answer was. It wouldn't tell you what you did wrong. It would just be like, you are wrong.
You're
You did wrong. You got no points on this.
no points.
It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's timed closed note, single chance free response questions.
Yikes.
Like, it was awful. If it was open note, it would have been so much better.
I think something was wrong with me last semester, I think, because not only was I taking circuits, but I also took advanced computer science, and I was
Ew.
struggling.
Why would you take advanced computer science?
Because I needed to take a class to fulfill my credits requirement for a scholarship, and I was
Imagine.
like, oh, I took a CSCI a couple semesters ago. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was not fine.
Surely. Yeah, I'm taking what is it, like planetary physics or something this year?
Yo, that sounds cool.
What is the actual course name? Yeah, it's one of my engineering name of type of class. I forgot the free fun
Electives?
ones. Yeah,
Yee.
engineering electives. Hold on, let me pull it up. I forget what it's called. Is it in my schedule app yet? Gonna be pretty silly if it isn't, since it was there like last month. Yeah, here it is.
Yo.
Introduction to Solar System Astronomy.
Yo, that sounds cool.
If there was an astronomy minor at my school, I would get it, like, no questions asked. Unfortunately, there's not.
Aw, man.
But, like, no questions asked, I would definitely get an astronomy minor. And I don't hate myself enough to try to get an astronomy major. Because that would be, like, an extra year and a half there.
Oh. I've considered, like, maybe getting a Japanese major. Like double major, but like
You should just do a minor.
yeah, I'm just doing a minor because my friend who's a Japanese major you have to study abroad for it, and I don't want to learn mechanical engineering in Japanese.
Yeah, good luck.
So
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, having a major in Japanese or a minor and just having some level of, like, if you take a test and get certified to some degree of being able to speak it, that counts just as much.
yeah,
If you can speak it to some degree, that's really all most places care about.
yeah,
For engineering, at least.
yeah. I know like the basics of French. I can read it. I can barely speak it, but I can read it. And I grew up with Vietnamese, and now this is like my fourth language. So I think as long as I get the certification, I think I'm pretty good on that front.
I mean, you already can, like, fluently speak 2 languages. That's already a lot.
Yeah.
I took 4 years of Spanish, and it has left. I think if I watched Dora as a child, it would have been about the same.
I know like the bare basics. I only know Spanish words. I don't know any like grammar specifics or anything.
I only know grammar specifics. I was never taught me words. All the classes were just grammar.
Oh,
It was so bad.
man.
What I just really hated. I know every language has these, but the words that would not follow the grammar rules, I hated so much.
Oh, man.
Like, why you just have some that are special and don't follow it?
Oh, man. Thank God for Japanese verbs, because there were 3 categories. There's u verbs, there's ru verbs, and then there are irregular verbs, but there are like 2 irregular verbs that you have to worry about. Only 2, which I am thankful for. The caveat of that, though, is that there are like 5 billion counting words for things, and they don't make sense half of the time. Like, there's a counting word for bottle, but if you're talking about the water in the vessel, like if the bottle, if the bottle is full, then you're counting by like the water that's in it. Like if you're talking about the liquid, you use a different counting word, and it's so dumb. And like a pencil is called a small object and not like a long object, and that like makes me sad.
Man.
There's also counting words for books. There's counting words for cars or like big mechanical vehicles. There's Counting words for like animals. So like a dog is like ipiki. That's one dog. And then there's like a counting word for flat objects. But sometimes, the same counting word doesn't apply to an object that would be considered in a like different category. Yeah, my professor has definitely heard a lot of me ranting about counting objects in Japanese.
Nice.
Kanji is also like really hard. Like we'd have a kanji quiz once a month, and I still don't remember a lot of the kanji, and I don't remember stroke order. I'm gonna be honest.
Man.
Oh damn! I thought I was done, but no, I am not yet.
There is an astronomy minor. Shit!
You got beaned!
The department offers a minor in astronomy. It should be earned by completing 15 credits as laid out below.
Hello, gamer.
Hi.
Oh, hello, gamer.
I'll enjoy it.
Thermal, modern, intermediate.
Hunter just.
Or none of this has to do with astronomy. Never mind. Who cares?
What?
I'm looking at an astronomy minor at my school, and literally the only class that's in the astronomy section is the lab.
If you're expecting anything from a minor, why are you even looking?
I don't know, because I think it'd be funny to get an astronomy minor.
What would you
Also-
even use that for?
Nothing, but it'd be nice to have.
Ooh. Why would that be nice to have?
Because it'd be cool. I could flex.
No,
on
it
people.
wouldn't.
I
could look
I
at
know a lot
stars
about
better than
stars.
you. Oh my goodness.
No, I wouldn't look at stars. I'd be like, you know what? I can tell you how
Did you know
gravity
the
is
most
warping the light around
inhabitable
that star.
planet? The closest inhabitable planet to the Earth is a bunch of light years away? Oh my goodness.
He's 1.2 light years away. It's more than that.
It's definitely more than that. Are you kidding?
It's like 5 light years away or something.
Inhabitable. Yeah, but like,
But
what
I
does that
wouldn't
do for you?
not. Astronomy is way more physics than looking at planets.
Yeah.
It'd be like, did you know that those two stars are warping each other's light? And let me tell you about it.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, so it's 12 credits in Astro courses.
Oh man. My school offers
Proxima Centauri B.
my school offers a minor in gaming, which
Nice.
which I am very tempted, but
That's
also
still based.
that
That's
is-
so based.
which I'm very tempted, but then also I have to tell people that I have a minor in gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, is this a 300 level class?
You are simply a minor gamer.
It is!
Whereas I am
I-
a major gamer.
Bro, I'm 4 courses away from getting a minor in astronomy.
Yo,
If I just make all of my like extra credit courses, or my my engineering, I'm forgetting the word again. Electives.
there you
Just
go.
make all of those
Forgot the
astronomy
word elect.
courses. I did earlier too. It's
By the
bad.
way, folks, the closest inhabitable planet to Earth is Alpha Centauri CB, or Proxima Centauri B, depending on how you want to refer to it, and it is 4.2 light years away.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
pretty
quite
close.
far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, planets are far.
Planets be doing that.
Yep,
Why though?
why not?
Okay, astronomer, how do planets form then?
You take a big rock, and that's a planet.
But what if I just
Well-
like pick up a rock from the ground? Is that a planet?
It's a small planet.
Yo,
It's a little
Uh,
big. Bro.
Oh my
oh
god. You just give me
Doesn't
psychic
a bunch
damage.
of-
Oh man, I missed Little
Doesn't a
Big
bunch of
Planet.
dust and little rocks get stuck in star orbits and start sucking
No,
each
shut
other
up. I want to
together?
talk about Little Big
Okay.
Planet more.
Yeah, let's talk about Little Big Planet.
Let's talk about Little
God.
Big Planet. I miss Little
played
Big
Little-
Planet.
Oh my god. Did you have the PlayStation 2 version of it?
I had the PSP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had PSP. I miss Little Big Planet so much. I had 1, 2, and 3. I had the trilogy.
Wow, look at
TM.
you being all fancy.
Yeah.
I think I had 2 and that was it.
PSP was where it was at. Like I remember playing that just in and out. And then we upgraded to a PlayStation 3 and
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, and then I started playing 2. I remember when Water was DLC. And like Metal Gear Solid skins.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, sick.
Yeah, they were Metal Gear
I don't
Solid
remember any of
skins.
that. I just played with my cousins and we'd just beat everybody. Like, it would be like, you're at the start of the map and you just start wailing on each other and
Ah.
then just do nothing.
I think
Mhm.
there's somebody out there that made a full Five Nights at Freddy's level in Little Big Planet 3.
Really?
Yes,
Ah,
like
my
fully
God.
functional.
That sounds awful.
Uh-huh. And I remember Little Big Planet 3 specifically because that was the one where like you had like the robots and stuff that you could program.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I didn't have a PlayStation. I never played these games.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Are you an Xbox person?
Yeah, I didn't know Xbox.
Oh, I was a PS3 gamer growing up.
I went from
Yup.
Wii to Xbox One to Nintendo Switch.
I'm sorry that you brought the shame of being an Xbox user.
It's fine.
It really isn't. It really isn't. Bless you.
But
What's it?
PS3 was the good one anyways, and I had a Wii instead of that. My friend had a PS3.
Simply have both.
Simply have both. But I don't have a PS5. I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon.
I ain't getting any. I don't think I'm gonna get another console except for Nintendo ones.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
because nowadays you can get PlayStation games on Steam, so it's like I don't really need a PlayStation 5
but
right
it only
now.
comes out 2 years afterwards. Ooh. Oh wait, no, isn't it a year afterwards?
A year, I think.
Oh no, my backlog
no.
of games will not get eaten up by the new game.
Oh no.
Unless you're Baldur's Gate 3, and then it's like, oh yeah, sure, have it a month early.
Yeah, is that game good? I've heard it's really good.
I heard that it's very good.
I heard that it's also good.
So it's basically just D&D as a video game then, huh?
D&D
Yes.
5e specifically, yeah.
That's pretty funny. I really want to play it, but I also have a shitload of other games to play.
$60 and it's supposed to have hundreds of hours of gameplay.
Oh.
You.
Not even a
I've-
full price AAA game, which is insane.
I know. I want it. I want it. Maybe once I get back to school.
I've heard 2 things out of Baldur's Gate. 1, it's good. 2, there's a scene where you roll a d20 to check if you're a bottom or a top,
Solid.
which I think is hilarious.
I
What-
heard that you can just have everybody be naked, and also they allow you to do the size of genitalia, basically like Cyberpunk.
Nice.
So you could just have
Unlike Cyberpunk,
everybody
though, that
running
game
around
doesn't suck.
naked and nobody cares. Nah, they fixed up Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
but
heard
when
about
it came
that.
out, it sucked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
100%.
Don't worry, guys. The AAA game only took a few years to get going, but that's okay. It's not. Speaking of
What's it
games that sucked when they came out, we were talking about
Were you No
Pokemon
Man's
Scarlet
Sky?
earlier.
Oh yeah, we were.
No,
Just when it came out.
I mean, yeah, they haven't fixed it at all because it's Pokemon.
Mhm.
But you know that DLC, man, it
No, it's not gonna
probably
do
will still be a letdown. Yeah, no, but it'll add more broken stuff.
Ah, yes, of course.
Did you see the new terrestrialize thing?
What new terrestrialized thing?
So
There's
there's going to be a new
the-
terrestrialized type, and it's going to be the 19th type. And so far, it looks like it is neutral on everything.
What's
Huh.
the point? So, what is the type a terrestrialized exclusive thing?
Yes, you terrestrialize, it's the 19th type, which is a crown with all the other types as little plates around the crown.
Is there an
That's
official
stupid.
name
When
for
you
it?
do attack, no, not yet.
Not
Honestly, we're not even supposed to know what it does. But from what you can see from the very, very little bit of gameplay that we had, it had stab, but not super effectiveness.
Ah.
Okay. So it just has stab on everything, but it's just normal effective?
hmm
Okay, I mean, isn't that basically just like having protein?
Yeah, but
What?
Proteans, remember it got fixed this gen, so it only works on the
Right,
first one that you do.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I guess that does have effectiveness too, but
Mm-hmm.
well, that's kind of so.
No.
Is it just gonna be exclusive to the turtle then?
Nope. Everything can have it. It's already been
Why?
confirmed everything can have it.
Is anything gonna have it as its actual type though, or is it just a
Mm-mm.
terrestrialized thing?
Just terrestrialize.
That's stupid.
That is stupid. Why?
Ah,
A type shouldn't be a gimmick. It should just be like it should be a type. I think is why I think it's dumb.
I
don't
mean,
think it
it's
should
like,
be a type. I think it should be a specific separate thing.
I think it is supposed to be that, but they just said that for marketing reasons.
Okay, well it's
Okay.
less stupid then. I think it's an interesting concept, but I think it'd be
They
dumb. if,
also, they
you
also
wanted
gave
a
us
new type. Here it is.
they gave us an official name for partner Pokemon.
Oh?
It's
yes.
partner Pokemon.
No, it is first partner Pokemons.
What?
Wow.
What?
They are no longer starters. The official name is first partner Pokemon.
Why?
So I'm gonna call them starters. Anyways,
Just
I
call-
don't know.
Just call them
But now,
starters.
like, Cerebi has to change everything into first partner Pokemon.
what if they
and,
just
like,
kept it
upload
because
both
it's a
video?
stupid name?
Yeah.
It's the official name. You gotta do it official. It sucks, but
Nintendo. I
Man.
mean, Game Freak.
Game Freak. oh, I saw a tweet going around or trending where it was Pokemon Company is looking to figure out why Pokemon games have been have had production issues.
Maybe it's because they're rushing them.
Nah.
Yeah.
You crazy.
It's half the people on Twitter saying they should take their time, the other half saying they should just simply give us another game.
Yeah, take your
That will
time.
fix
Not
the
too much
issue.
time.
You get let's say you get a year to do it. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
Like,
of course.
like I don't want an unfinished game, but if the game's not out here in 30 minutes, I'm gonna start tweeting all the developers slurs. So yeah,
Honestly, if they still want to keep their release schedules, they should just simply get a better or a bigger company than Game Freak to do it. Because I think Game Freak still just employs like still double-digit numbers worth of things.
it's
worth of
literally
developers.
producing like some of the most popular games in history. Get a bigger dev team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you look at all of Game Freak's other projects, and they've all just been like flops, and it's kind of sad. But
Because the Pokemon formula will carry even the worst game ever made to like at least bearable.
I mean, look at all like the Minecraft clones and shit. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, look at you.
I mean, it's just the Pokemon formula is just so good. It's so impossible to actually properly fuck up. Has there been a Pokemon game that's been actually like mechanically bad?
That reminds me. Speaking of which, it turns out the go-around time is now saying X and Y is a good game.
No,
I've been seeing that pop up a lot more recently.
I know, obviously, because that's what always happens, but it's not.
I know, but isn't that so funny?
It's not a good game. Sun and Moon is a good game. Let's just skip to Sun and Moon. We can all agree Sun and Moon was actually people like Sun and Moon when it came out.
Yes, yeah, Cinnamon had no problems.
Yeah, because it was a good game.
Why didn't we just combine Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? And then people complaining, why are we having DLCs instead of a second game?
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
God, X and Y just wasn't good. It had like
I liked
it
it.
had the like bones of a good story that they were too big of pussies to tell. And that was the only redeeming quality.
I liked it.
And
a lot.
it was pretty. It was a pretty game.
Customization was.
I liked Mega Evolution.
Mega Evolution's also, yeah, that was the best part of that whole generation.
I remember when it came out and everybody hated.
Everybody
Mega
hated
Evolution.
Mega
Everybody
It was so
hated it,
funny.
but I thought
They
it
were
was
so
cool from
good.
the get-go.
I thought, but when I heard about it, I'm like, that seems like that might be kind of stupid. And then I played it, and I was like, oh.
I still remember going on Cerebrally, picking up all the like, where do you go to get the Lucaria Knight? Where do you go to get the what is it? Extra starter ones.
Also, hi.
It
Yeah.
was a good time.
Hello.
Getting the second starter, I bought Pokemon X and Y solely based on what Charizard I would get. Did anybody not pick Charizard?
Me,
You didn't
Blastoise
pick...
all the way, baby.
I mean, Blastoise is the best starter, but come on.
I didn't
He had
have
such a cool Mega Evolution.
I didn't have X and Y. My very first Pokemon game
Aw.
was Sun and Moon.
That's fine. That's a good one.
Man.
Yeah.
That's honestly a good one to start on. That was like when they started to break the
That's also
formula.
like the, yeah, that's also like the least Pokemon main series game of any Pokemon
Yeah,
series.
but it was
game.
such a good game.
Hmm.
It's like they realized that people actually wanted them to tell a cool story, so they did. After people were like, wow, X and Y would have been cool if they actually committed to there being a Pokemon war instead of just talking about it to make you fight Doc Ock.
Yep.
Yeah, but Doc Ock had a Mega Shrimp, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I can work with this.
If I had
those
X
games
and
were
Y though, I
something.
probably would have gotten X for Xerneas.
Boo!
Xerneas is-
You Volto all the way!
I like Xerneas.
I
It was a
like-
fairy. It was the new
Xerneas
type.
is
It
I
was
like my
cool.
blind
Xerneas is
bacon.
cool.
Oh, fairy type's also a good addition.
Yeah.
See, like all the like overarching concepts from the game were fine. It's just the actual game itself wasn't good. It introduced a lot of cool shit. It itself just wasn't cool. And I will stand by that. I will die on that hill.
I'm still saying it was pretty okay. I liked it when it came out, and I still like it now.
I think it's the weakest Pokemon game. Still, like probably like a 6 out of 10.
Honestly, if I had to go with weakest, I'd probably go with one of the early ones. Like, as much as nostalgia is saying, Red
I mean, do you
and
count
Blue
the
are
remakes?
Cool, no.
Or if we're doing like original,
Those are
original,
separate.
then yeah.
Original.
Well, then
Yes.
yeah, the first and second
Red,
gen
Green, Blue.
Like,
are
how
the two
dare they
worst. I think
be?
first, like, Gold, Silver, and Red, Green, Blue are the worst in the series just because they're so clunky.
Okay.
And just like poorly aged. But I'm considering Gen 1 is like the best showing of Gen 1, so Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Firelight and Leaf Green.
Nah.
If we're not considering that, then yeah, it is not the worst. But if you count the remakes, then I think Gen 6 is the worst. Although,
then
if you're
that's
including ORAS,
disingenuous. That's disingenuous because X and Y haven't had a remake yet.
well, neither have Black and White, and they're still
They
really
had
good.
Black and White too.
Those are
Does that
sequels.
count?
That's
Does that-
technically a remake.
No,
That's not-
sequel.
I don't think they count
Takes
as
place in the same
remakes.
universe later on. That's a sequel,
It's
baby.
technically.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were remakes because
Yeah.
they redo the same story basically with the same
No,
characters.
no, they have.
They changed the story, but it's the same
They-
characters.
If you
This-
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is to Sun and Moon as Black 2 and White 2 is to Black and White. So there is you have to draw the line somewhere.
No,
Because
no.
Black
you
and
say-
White 2
I think
takes
Sun and
place
Moon
in the
and
same
Ultra-
universe after Black and White. The
Ultra
shit that
Sun-
happened in Black and White is canon.
Ultra Sun and
Yes.
Ultra Sun and
I think
Ultra Moon,
are
it
remakes.
redoes
Ultra Moon and they are also canon. It's simply a different universe, as most
That's
Pokemon games are. No, no,
You try to
no.
pull that shit with
It
me. I'm
will.
saying
Oh, I
Black
certainly
and White
will, my
happened
guy.
in the same universe as Black 2 and White 2.
Still. It's using the same. It's using the same locations, same stuff.
Exactly. It's using the same locations and the same stuff, but it's telling a different story with them.
They
Whereas
even
Black
use the
2 and
same
White 2
legend.
was a sequel. It was telling a different story in the same world with shared
They didn't-
characters.
They even use the same gimmick as Black and White. Come on.
Nah.
I don't know what to do for the background. I'm looking at the screenshot and I still
Probably
don't know
also
what
isn't helping
to
about
do.
the yelling over.
No.
No, it's fine.
Oras was
It's-
good though.
It's helping me concentrate.
I like the Orpheus.
I've never played Oras.
Oh,
I
come
tried to
on.
pirate it and got it to work for a little bit, and then I think it blew up.
Man.
Or I stopped playing it. I
Cool.
can't really remember. I just didn't finish it.
I ran through Omega Ruby and is very good. I really like the Megaladios sequence
Yeah, it
of
looks
it,
fun.
where you had to fly around to the different portals, the Hooper rings.
The portals.
It was like a beta version of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's.
Yeah, those are
Ultra
multiple.
Oh, did you see there's a guy at Worlds who got the wrong IVs for.
I saw that.
Ghost
Yeah,
of
so he was
Honduras.
looking for one.
So he got a friend to do it like. And 20 minutes before he was supposed to go, he was doing ultra wormholes.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
actually
He
got
had
God.
a
it.
zero IV. And he had to get a 0 IV attack stat. And he
Yeah.
just happened to get it on the first portal. And it was,
Yeah, I heard about that. That was fun.
that was so funny. It was like, oh yeah, sure. Just
Anyways, good Pokemon discourse, everybody.
Yep.
oh, I could keep on going, my guy.
Yeah. Anyways, it's silly. I mean, I know it's the cycle where everybody who grew up with X and Y is getting to the age where they're the most vocal on the internet now.
Is
So
it?
now that's.
Is it?
I mean, that's what happens every few years. The people who played that
When
game
did X
growing
and
up
Y
10
come
years
out?
ago. I don't know. When did it come out?
That's a good question.
I got you. 2013. 10 years ago.
2013. So if you played that when you're like 8 years, not like 8 years old, now you're 18. You're getting up there.
18, yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't think these were
Old.
10-year-old games.
yeah, that's a little sad. I'm gonna go poop now. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah,
gross.
I'll be
Good,
back.
good work.
Nah, man.
My first Pokemon game is technically Pokepark. Those games
Oh,
slap.
yes!
Those games slapped so hard.
They did!
Yeah.
You got through all the... Did you also have, like, somebody come into your elementary school and give you codes because they were on, like, folders or something?
No? What?
Oh, come on!
I never
Okay,
did.
so, at some point I was able... They, Hold on. I just got brain blasted by a Pokemon Sleep update.
Yo.
So it was when I was still in elementary school. They gave out folders to put like your little papers in because you're a little child, so you have to put all your stuff in one place.
Yeah.
And they had little codes on the inside flap. So if you put them in there, there is an extra game mode that you could do. I think it was a save shaman or something like that.
Oh,
Oh, it was so good.
man.
I have to look this up.
Man, I didn't have that. I just had the base games. I think the Pokepark 2 is definitely my favorite.
It
But,
was
like-
really good.
Yeah, but like I got to the Burby that talked about like the treehouse from Pokepark 1 and I felt sad.
Oh. Yeah.
But like Pokepark 2 is really really fun.
I have not played Pokepark 2. I just went like really balls to the wall on Pokepark.
It's a banger. It's
Yeah.
also like a lot darker compared to Pokepark 1.
Really?
Yes. So do you mind spoilers?
No,
No?
I don't even know what system you can play this on.
On the Wii, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, sick. All right,
Um,
let's get spoiled.
Oh yeah. So basically the big bad of the game, you think it's at first you think it's like the Gothitelle line, but actually it's actually Darkrai, and Darkrai is trying to like keep everyone in this alternate realm where their dreams come true, but in actuality it's creating this black hole in between worlds that sucks everything in, and so most of the game is
Whoa.
you trying to save all of the Pokepark residents from this alternate dimension from being trapped in there by Darkrai and his Gothitelle trio.
Jeez.
But
What?
yeah,
Wild.
yeah. So and then so you have to go through these portals, and in order to open the portals, you have to like make friends with everyone for them to lend you their power, basically. And then you know how Poke Park 1 had the mini games? The mini games in
Yeah.
Poke Park 2 are in this alternate dimension, and people that play them get brainwashed.
What?
And
What?
so you have to go in and break the brainwashing.
Man, I just wanted to go in like a volcano and push around some rocks.
Nope.
This is too much. Come on.
And then at the end, the black hole starts sucking in the alternate realm, and Darkrai realizes, oh shit, this probably isn't good for like anyone, including me. And so Darkrai at the end like sacrifices himself in order to keep the balance between the worlds and save everyone.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I think I think near the end when you're confronting Darkrai, there's this part where he makes everyone forget about you, and it's so sad. It's really upsetting.
Man.
It's like really, really upsetting. But like Poke Park 2 was such a banger. Like the Pokemon stop at Gen 6, I believe, or no, Gen 5. It stops at Black and White.
Black and white, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like huge banger. I really, really enjoyed it.
Damn. Alright. That's kind of great.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh. Man.
And like you had, instead of only playing as Pikachu, you got to play as Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig, and they each had their own abilities. Like Snivy was really fast, but she was also like she wasn't that strong in combat. And Tepig was slow.
There was combat?
Yeah, there was combat. You could fight Pokemon to become friends with them. Like I remember
cool.
you had to. I remember in order to become friends with Emboar, you had to fight him. And like there was like type matchups. There were type matchups because you had electric, fire, water, and grass with the 4 playable characters. What's it? Oh, I remember. Chinchino was super hard to friend because you had to play hide and seek with them, and they hid in like this upper place you could only get through platforming, and I sucked at the platforming.
Don't got the manual dexterity that you got right now. Huh?
Yep, I did not back in the day.
Where did I get a sesame seed? Okay. I just pulled a sesame seed off my lip. I don't necessarily know where that came from. But, yeah. No. So there was Poke Park. Oh, have you ever played Pokemon Conquest?
Conquest? I don't recall. I've never heard of it. I don't recall hearing it.
Okay, Pokemon Conquest was like the Fire Emblem of Pokemon games, where it's a tile-based. Yeah, it's tile-based Pokemon game. It's a strategy game, and it was based off of. Oh, I want to say 3 Kingdoms, but I'm probably wrong. But it was something in the old. What was it based off of? Hold on. I'll get this really quickly.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Trivia. Oh wow, okay. Had this game not existed, the game Tokyo Mirage Seasons FE would have been proposed as a Fire Emblem Pokemon crossover game instead. That's
Really?
wild.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, alright, cool.
That's hilarious.
It is based on. Why don't I have? Oh, regardless, it was a tile-based
Wow.
Pokemon game, and it
welcome
was
back.
so good.
What are we talking about?
Pokemon
Conquest.
Hang on, I'm gonna search
Oh
it
yeah,
up
I
real
never
quick.
played Conquest.
It was so good. Oh my god.
I played the game that came with my DS was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh my god.
I
I don't know
Mystery
how I managed to
don't
play
like-
that because I could barely read at that point in my life.
I honestly didn't really like Pokemon Dungeons.
Yeah, this looks like it's Fire Emblem based.
It is. It was so good.
I have formed a link with Tepig.
No
Yeah,
way.
it was. You had to unify all 17 kingdoms, and if you did that, you get to fight Arceus.
Yo.
Yo.
Oh, that's like 2 games now that you get to fight Arceus in.
Yeah.
Oh well, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh,
Well, I mean,
Gee.
that's
the
a
7th time you
Yeah,
brought
that's
fighting
so good.
Arceus fuck, what is it? I'm forgetting the bit.
the
I've
pit,
lost it.
man.
show and tell.
Show
It's
and
a
tell
show.
that, yeah. It is.
Oh,
Yeah. You
Oh.
don't remember Jimmy Neutron, specifically Sheenan the teacher?
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was like
Your
a
meme
talent
lore is
show.
lacking.
But I was like, it's not a talent show. I know it's not. What is it called? Did you ever do show and tell in your life at school? Because I never did that.
I distinctly remember a day, like we had one of those like alphabet days, where I distinctly remember for F I think we did Frozen. Oh no, no, not Frozen. For S we did show and tell, and I distinctly remember my group decided that we would whistle "Let It Go."
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
We didn't do alphabet days either.
I don't know what an alphabet
Yeah.
day is.
So
I
like,
had show and tell once.
so
we did. We had Pi Day.
I showed a sand dollar off.
Wow.
Yo.
I cracked a lot of sand dollars trying to find one.
But basic what show and tell days were what alphabet days were like the last 26 days we would have like a letter and then some sort of activity corresponding with that letter. So for N we had no homework day.
Yo.
You better not be having homework 10 days before the end of the
Yeah.
school year.
And then for P we
I'm
had
sorry,
pajama day.
13.
But that was
You know,
it was
my
like,
school might have done that, but it was like a school-wide thing, and it didn't get followed very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Choose Your Legends heroes just showed up.
What can I say?
And they
Pajama
looked-
days were the best days.
yeah.
I never
And
wear
I got to high
pajamas
school and
on
realized
days.
that people would just wear pajamas to school every day sometimes. And that was interesting.
Trying to there's this one material that I have, but this one image material that I have, but I don't know where it is. It's on my other
It's
PC.
lost.
That's my older PC. Oh no. It would have been
Who
perfect for
knows?
this.
Excuse me?
I'm like
Excuse me?
I'm like struggling on what background to do for this. Like I have the vague idea, but it's not strong enough for me to do.
Draw
Why not?
Tony Hawk doing a kickflip in the background.
No. It's a
Why not?
I'm trying to
Okay, fine. Just do a half pipe then.
Draw
yes,
King
a half
Kong in the
pipe.
background. Draw
Oh.
King Kong and Godzilla fighting in the background.
Yo.
It's barely noticeable. It just looks like a smudge if you look at it too fast.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I'm trying to look. I used to have it.
Draw abstract buildings where if you squint at it, it looks like Omni-Man with his ass out. You know that one image of Omni-Man.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
at least
I
know
did that
Omni-Man.
My favorite one of those is when it's all the like Hulk and Goku trying to lift a cross and Jesus going, "Not too easy, is it?" The one that was
What?
with Omni-Man.
What?
Excuse me?
Have you not seen that image? Hold on.
No?
That's wild. What?
Nah, it's a great image.
Oh, I think it's a deleted material.
I don't believe you, man.
I don't believe
I'm
you
sorry.
either.
I think you're making this stuff up, man.
Nah, it's real. Oh, it's real.
Man, mm-mm.
I
can't
DM'd
be.
it to Jeff like an eternity ago. I'd never be able to find it in our DMs.
The image that
It's
I'm
because
thinking
it's
of is
fake.
deleted.
It's real.
It's so fake and you know it.
No, there's also Mickey Mouse. No, where's the one with? Oh no, it's Brawly, not out.
Ah,
Oh no,
good
here it is. Okay, I found it. It's going in Mod VC chat. I found the one with Omni-Man edited into it.
Why?
The original
Aw,
has some
man.
weird, like, rat in One Punch Man clothes trying to lift it. I don't know who he is. He's the original.
What?
Isn't that Mighty Mouse?
Is it Mighty? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Mighty Mouse
I
is?
do not know what Mighty Mouse is.
So this is the thing. This is the thing
It is
that
Mighty
I'm trying
Mouse.
to. This was the image material I was thinking of, but the user has deleted it some time ago, and I'm sad.
Man,
Like it would have been perfect
Yeah,
for
but
this.
how do you not know Mighty Mouse?
because I've never seen it.
Mighty Mouse is a classic.
I've
Come
never seen
on.
Mighty Mouse either.
Oh, here's
Oh
a
my
lovely addition. Here we go. I forgot. There's an addition to it.
Am I the only one that? Stop.
Oh, there's is that Miguel from El Dorado with his ass out?
What?
From Road to El Dorado, the movie.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
people edited this image a lot. There's one with Captain Marvel, Superman, One Punch Man, and U2 trying to do the same thing, except Jesus is speaking in Spanish.
No way. You can't do that.
You can't keep getting away with this. Oh, here's a similar something in a similar vein, except Jesus is lifting Thor's hammer and Thor can't lift the cross, and it's all in Spanish.
Why do you just have all of this?
It's on Google Images. I'm just looking through them.
Of course.
Why though?
I don't know. It's by the same guy. I think he drew all of them.
Why?
Stupid. That's really stupid. Oh, that's a giant fucking. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. There's a giant daddy long legs that just popped down from my ceiling.
Uh.
Gross. I hope it's
Man,
dead.
here's
I don't
a really
know if it
hard
was. I don't
image.
know if it is though.
I found a really hard image of Brawly lifting a fuck ton of weight, but it's very obvious they just took a stock image of some big buff dude and put his head onto it.
Nice. Classic, classic.
Yeah.
Good work. I'm struggling with this background.
She's struggling.
I'm struggling. I need to just make this bigger, I think.
No way. Come on.
What? There's a screenshot of an iFunny post that just says, does
Oh,
anybody
no.
have that image of Goku, Superman, the Hulk, whatever, trying to lift a cross, and Jesus says, heavy, isn't it, or something, and it's on somebody's Pinterest board.
What?
An iFunny screenshot of that is on somebody's Pinterest board.
Why?
Remember
Just
Pinterest?
somebody asking the question. Like, it's not even the image. It's just like typed out that question. Why,
like
why
how-
would this be I'm going to this. Why is this here? This was
Why not?
posted by the iFunny account. iFunny is a
Dude.
Pinterest account.
What?
It has
Does it?
700,000 followers.
What? That's pretty good.
It has 2 pins. It has its logo and a picture of a tweet. It's a tweet from the New York Post that says, "You can buy a robot clone of anybody from this Russian startup." And it's a quote retweet that says, "Cool, probably wouldn't pick that guy." And it's a random weird looking guy. These are the 2 What? Huh?
Do not question them.
What?
They are beyond. They are
I'm
beyond
so
this.
confused.
Yeah.
How is this on their board if they don't? Huh?
No, just let it ride,
Just-
man.
just let
Oh,
it
I clicked the
be.
link to ifunny.co. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
I
that's
have
your
malware now.
Oh.
Okay, thank you, Pinterest. Very cool.
Good work.
Mistake. Oh no. Man, when was the last time anybody actually used Pinterest for something?
There's a lot of- A lot of artists that I follow use Pinterest as like inspiration stuff or like references and stuff.
A lot of people
Really?
with awful
Yeah.
taste in everything who like to make their rooms look terrible use it as inspiration.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
I'm just saying, some people shouldn't be allowed to express their creativity on the internet because it's really ugly.
Oh,
But they will be
Poor
able
people.
to because we live in a free
we
society.
live in a society.
Yeah, we live in a society. Just saying, whoever gave the modern person air dry modeling clay and just let them go wild with it with no experience, the results are pretty tough.
That's
I've
how you
seen
describe it?
I've seen some
Huh?
pretty ugly things because people with zero experience have been allowed to just buy modeling clay and do whatever they want with it and post it on the internet.
I mean, haven't you ever just went like, oh yeah, I wanna do that really quickly?
See, yeah, but I don't make a TikTok of it and put cutesy music over it and try to frame it like I've been
Oh.
doing this for years and I'm an expert and everybody should do what I'm doing.
But I am an expert.
That's
do you
true.
mean?
Ah, yes, of course.
I simply know everything.
I don't know. There's one where a lady was making like melted disco balls, I think, and they looked
What?
okay. Like if you
That's
wanted
weird.
to melt a disco ball, go for it. But how she would make it is she would make it out of clay and she would set the clay around like a mold and she'd let it air dry and the clay would crack because it shrinks as it dries. So then she'd come back through and like plaster the cracked bits together and then work from there.
That's
I'm like,
not
that
how you
cannot
do
be
it.
the way you're supposed to.
That is not the way you're
that's what you're
supposed to do that.
do.
That's a waste of resources.
It
Like,
is.
what?
Okay, sure.
And then she would just take bits of like mirror and cut them and
What?
glue them to make a disc of it. It's just people, some people. Why are there so many drawings of Hulk and Goku fighting? I know why, but why?
Because you're given like the demographic is 10 years old and then they grow up and they're still into that stuff. So it's like, oh, I can finally put my two passions together.
Yeah, I can finally see who would win. Unrelated character or unrelated character.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't get why people like argue over that.
Who would win in a?
Like who would win? Like, I guess it could be like interesting, but people get like really upset if their character doesn't win.
Well, yeah, but it's like, oh, this is an extension of me because that's my entire personality. Haha.
But like, I don't get it, and it's like whatever. Uncle Grandpa is like the most powerful being in fiction, so sorry, sis. Uncle Grandpa, strongest man.
Well.
I don't know. I remember seeing a tweet the other day that said that I think there's some like Ben 10 crossover thing where he turns into Uncle Grandpa. And they're like,
Really?
he's unironic. Yeah, it was like some Cartoon Network crossover thing. They're like, he's
Why?
unironically one of the most powerful things in fiction because he can turn into Uncle Grandpa canonically.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Shout out to Uncle Grandpa, and when it got canceled, the creator showed him putting a gun in his mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
He's crying and he's putting a gun in himself. Have you not seen that image?
No.
He drew it on Twitter when the show got canceled.
That is insane.
Hold on.
That is
This is the
insane.
image. Couldn't do it no more.
Hey,
Ain't no way.
how is that show allowed to exist?
Insane.
I don't know.
Man. No. That's
I think it was posted on Facebook.
of course it was pasted.
Yes, it was. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. What an interesting show that was.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was like a Steven Universe watcher.
I watched the entirety of Steven Universe, and I wish I didn't.
I also did.
That
I
was
didn't. Man,
certainly was the
alright.
show. You're so missing out.
I really don't think I am.
I should poorly explain the lore to you. I know how
Please
much
don't.
you loved it when I did the FNAF
Please
lore.
don't.
Dude.
Please
It'd be
don't.
even worse for Steven Universe because I haven't
Because you don't
thought about
remember
that show in
of
like
it?
years. Yeah.
I can kind of fill in the gaps
Please
for you.
don't.
All right, let's.
No.
I can kind of fill in the gaps for you. It'd be
Don't-
funny.
Con-
See, it's better than actually watching
Content.
the show because you don't
It
have
really
to look at
isn't.
how often they go off model and it looks terrible.
Yeah, but then I have to like listen to that, and it's
Yeah,
it's
you
just
know
like
that
it's
they
injecting it directly into it, and that's the purest form of it.
Yeah, I think they got Nicki Minaj to voice a character, but they
They
made it
did.
some big grotesque monster character, and
They
she was
did.
upset that they didn't tell her it was some big grotesque monster character, and she wouldn't do the voice for it again.
That's why that particular fusion like never shows up ever again.
Yeah. Didn't they do a bit where they make fun of it and they're like, "Do we still have to pay her because we used an old voice line?"
I don't.
Because I think they
remember.
just reuse one of her lines from the first appearance, and they're like, "Do we still have to pay her?" It's like, haha, maybe don't make her like that without telling her.
Yeah.
What a show that was.
I
Good
think they-
music, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
was
them
gonna
that.
say the music is really good, but
Well, I
Um,
mean, they did take the music person from what was it, Adventure Time, or
Adventure Time.
Adventure
She was
Time, yeah.
the. I don't
was it
know.
on Flapjack too?
I don't think they did music. Also, I don't know if there's still a she. I don't remember.
Is that part of the Flapjack? Is that part of
Yeah.
the Flapjack
Yeah,
family
yeah,
tree?
yeah. That's the creator of the show. Is the Flapjack music person?
really,
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca Sugar.
I mean,
Got
I knew it was
Flapjack
Rebecca
was-
Sugar, but I didn't know that it was the same person.
Yeah, they did all the music. They did like all the ukulele stuff for Adventure Time.
Huh.
Flapjack had their paws in pretty much everything, and that
Pretty much.
trickled down into Adventure Time, and
What was
then
it?
now it's just been distilled into everything else.
Now it's like every popular show that's been created in the last like 10 years. Animated show.
Man,
Mhm.
Adventure Time. I miss Adventure Time.
Adventure Time really jumped the shark.
Yeah, I miss Adventure Time.
I don't think I even ever finished it. It kind of lost me when he came back from like
There's the prison.
the
right?
human island, and then there was like the Four Elements war thing. That kind of lost me.
That lost you? I lost it because it no longer was part of my cable package.
Oh,
Man.
Yeah.
I think I stopped watching it right around when he lost the leaf sword. Because I thought
When he made Fern.
yeah, when he lost his like leaf sword, because I thought that was like the coolest thing.
I didn't like how they kept on making him lose his arm over and over again.
Yeah, you
I
know.
thought that like at first it was like, oh, there's like the
It's
second
simply
time he lost it is like, oh, the symbolism or something, and then he lost it again, and then he lost the robot arm, and then he lost the grass arm, and then he lost the robot arm again.
The little nub was weird.
The nub was weird. I know how it ends. Yeah, but that it really just it lost me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Adventure Time.
Yeah, but now you can watch Fiona and Cake on the.
That's right, that is
Yeah,
coming
now you
out.
can.
HBO
I might
Max.
watch that.
Bimo
It is
is still
HBO Max.
like the best character from that show.
I love Bimo.
Bimo, my beloved.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite character from that show? I don't even know, man.
I think Finn was my favorite character.
Finn was pretty great.
Yeah.
They really knocked out of the park for that. What they were going for with him.
Yeah.
They really did. I feel bad, my man. The writers just would not let him have an actual relationship. Poor guy.
Did not. Yeah.
Okay.
He had Jake. It was fine.
That's true.
I mean, Jake even disregarded his wife for him, so it's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a true bro. Then he went on to become a robot.
Yeah.
He became a robot?
Yeah, Futurama.
What?
Well, I mean, he was a robot first.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, was
See?
it? Don't they have an Adventure Time reference to Futurama?
I think that they do.
I think in one of the later seasons, he's in like a dungeon. And he sees
Actually-
him and he goes, "Shut up!" I can't do a Bender voice. Is the new Futurama season any good? I think that came out.
It has been coming out. I just haven't watched it because
I'm really
I,
scared
I
to
don't
watch it.
know.
I'm really scared it's gonna be bad. I don't want it to be bad. The ending was so good. I don't want it to be
bad
bad.
either.
Oh no, man! Here, let me read a couple of the descriptions because some of them sounded really good.
Okay.
Let's see
Like some of the
here.
jokes have sounded kind of shitty, but also I have faith that they could actually still write good episodes, even if the concepts sound kind of stinky.
Hold on. Oh, come on! It was in my recommended. Why is it not there anymore?
No, not.
Oh, I haven't drawn an actual
Yeah.
background in like forever. This needs to be taller
Let's
this
see
side.
here. Bender
I'm
and
gonna
the
look up
crew head
the.
west to join the Bitcoin mining rush. That sounds pretty good, honestly.
Is it? Is it Thrup Van Orman? I can't pronounce that name. The guy who made Flapjack. I need to see the. I need to see the tree.
Oh, what do you think of the new evolutions? I forgot to ask about that.
The new
Sorry to go back
evolutions?
to Pokemon.
Which? What do you mean? Like the?
The paradox forms, or
No, the new evolutions.
Well, like
The evolution
Driflin or
of
whatever it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
the candy apple and the drawbridge.
wait, what?
the
Oh, the
drawbridge is
drawbridge?
funny.
Yeah, the
It's kind of
drawbridge.
stupid because I think it objectively just looks like worse than the pre-evolution.
It just looks the same.
It
I
has
like
it has
Duraludon
a
more.
really good one. It has a really good move.
That's funny. I think it's
Yeah.
silly, and I'm gonna get it. And
It's
if they
all
don't make the
electric type.
Driflin shiny look like a caramel apple, why even bother?
Honestly.
It looks the I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. The drawbridge one has a solar beam clone, except it's electric type and it works in rain.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Anyways, Duraludon can now have a Eviolite, and that's good.
That will be
Oh
good. Yeah.
no. What if I just
And
intentionally left
Paradox,
this sketchy?
Raikou is great, and
Dragon electric type.
Scarlet Gamers Rise Up.
Scarlet Gamers rise up truly.
Scarlet gamers truly stay winning.
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
wait
come on,
for-
you get dinosaurs. That's cool as shit.
I can't
And they
wait
get
for
cool.
pterodactyl or Entei.
I
gonna be
really hope it's a
Triceratops.
Stegosaurus. I
I
saw
think it's gonna be
somebody say it's a
Triceratops.
Stegosaurus, and I really want that now. I would also be fine with an Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, I would be fine with that too.
But I don't think you can do a pterodactyl simply because it has to be a dragon flying type. Or a dragon fire type.
Dragonfire. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be it. I'd guess Triceratops. I think that's the easy one to go for.
Triceratops is the like standard, yeah.
No, because they have to do the back spikes. They have to implement that. Like how they implemented Raiku's tail as the lightning coming down from the cloud.
Yeah, I guess.
And then there's Cobalion.
Damn.
Yeah.
He really does exist.
The future Pokemon don't really look.
There's like a theme they can do. They're just robots.
They are just robots.
They did it cool with Delibird, but
Yeah, I mean,
else is kind of meh.
the designs aren't bad. They're just not as cool as the.
I think the only really cool one was Iron Valiant.
Because all the designs are just like, what if we took this Pokemon, but they were a robot? And the primal ones are like, what if we imagined what they would look like if they were evolved in a different time and had different traits? It's like, wow.
And then you had like
a lot cooler than the other.
Screamtail was
Screamtail. Screamtail and the Mismagius one were both kind of weak, but the other ones were
Charming's
cool.
pretty okay.
Yeah, it was just like a bigger Mismagius, really.
Yeah, with little flappy flaps.
Yeah, but like the other ones, like fucking what's the Volcarona one?
Slitherwing.
Slitherwing. I love that so
Yes.
Slitherwing is
So great.
cool
Oh,
sounding.
Mothman.
Yeah.
Oh, Mothman.
Oh, Mothman.
We stand Mothman in this house.
We do.
Yes, sir.
I think.
Yeah.
What if I just intentionally left this as, like, sketchy, and just say it was an artistic choice instead of actually drawing the background? What if I just do that?
I like that idea.
What
Go
if
for it.
What if I just pretend that this was an artistic choice?
Yeah, you just don't understand art. Just put a Gaussian blur over everything.
Ooh. Getting real fancy out in there. Alright.
It's not. Oh, I need to clip that. Never mind.
Oh, wow.
And then I do have an idea for what to do for the very, very back.
Oh, come on.
Pokemon?
No, not you. Not you.
Come on.
Oh, this was a question that came up earlier. Do you have like any ghost stories of like seeing a ghost or
God, I
something
wish.
similar?
I have wanted to see a ghost, but no.
Really?
No proper ones.
Huh?
My grandma has talked about seeing the ghost of my grandfather before.
Man. So when I was in daycare, it was me and a friend. We were cleaning up, and the teacher said, "Okay, we're gonna lock up the room today. So I'm gonna lock it, and once you guys leave, it's gonna be locked up. So make sure you're done with everything before you go." We said, "Okay," and we were cleaning up the blocks that we were playing with, and as I'm doing that, I look down and I see a foot.
Oh.
And it's walking away from me, and I get really freaked out about that. But then I turn around to my friend, and he's also like, "Oh no, I'm very scared." So
No.
then we start to go faster to clean up because obviously you don't want to
A
be in
foot.
a ghost room.
Yeah,
So
something's afoot, you could say.
Yeah.
and then just as we're done with that, I stand up, and as I stand up, I see a small girl standing in front of me. And I blink, and she's no longer there. And I freak out from that. Then me and my friend run out of the room immediately. So then I go up to him and say, like, "Oh my goes there." He said, "Yeah, me too." So when I started freaking out, when I saw him, apparently he saw somebody's hand.
Huh.
And as we were leaving the room, she told him, "You don't want to play with me?" And we were sent for the rest of the
That
day.
sounds
And so what kid
terrifying.
got murdered in that?
I don't know.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
remember-
really scary, but it was like super weird. And I don't believe in ghosts. And it still is like, oh my god.
I've always wanted to see like a ghost or a UFO or something.
I thought
But
I saw
it's
a
never
UFO.
happened.
I thought I saw a UFO a while ago.
I feel I have some vague memory of thinking I saw a UFO, but I can't remember what it was about, so I'm guessing I didn't actually.
Uh,
I thought I saw one a while ago, but I'm pretty sure it was probably just a military plane.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, I got a bunch of cryptid stories.
Man, when I was younger, me and my friends would like download fake ghost finders on like their mom's iPhone 3.
Oh,
And we would
yeah.
run through the
I
house and try to
remember
find
those.
them.
Yup.
Oh, wait, you know what? There was one kind of ghost thing that I completely forgot about this. So at my grandma's house, she lives out in the middle of nowhere, and her neighbors, they had a girl that was like 3 years older than me and a boy that was like 2 years younger than me. And when I was down there, I'd sometimes go over to play at their house. And I was probably like 8 years old. And we went up to their room, and I think that we were playing like like with Jax.
Oh yes, that's a classic ghost
Yeah.
trap right there.
But no, so we were just like, this is like, and like, we're just in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by cornfields, basically, one tiny town, which has nothing to do with it. Because it was the middle of the day, and we were just sitting in their room and just playing. And like on the other side of the room, one of the trucks just kind of like rolled across the whole room, and we just kind of stared at it do it. And like nobody was anywhere near the thing, and it wasn't battery powered or anything. And we were like, let's not play in this room anymore.
That's a classic.
And it was like a pretty
horror
old rundown
recipe.
country house. And that's the only thing. So it pretty boring. I didn't see any spooky little ghost people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember that.
I'd go into
Yeah.
more detail, but I would. It's probably not for stream.
Yeah,
Probably.
that place, my grandma's house is terrifying at night because I have to sleep on the couch. And the other side of the couch,
Oh.
there's a massive window that overlooks a cornfield with a single streetlight right next to it.
Yeah, that's not good. That's
so
really
you just
not
get
good.
to stare into a dark cornfield with a single streetlight across a gravel road.
Ooh, that's.
And the curtains don't close all the way.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
gross.
terrifying.
Yeah. I don't mind it that
No.
much because I've been sleeping there my whole life. But I was like, damn, I feel like other people would hate this.
I would hate that.
I would also
Yeah.
hate that.
Honestly, it'd be worse, but I'd rather have like the my head to the window. I don't want to look out there.
Yeah. I feel like there was some other thing that happened to me that was really boring when I was a little kid. But I think it was just more me and my friends watching scary shows and then getting scared of something that didn't happen. Oh, yeah, I remember what it was. One of my friends thought that her doll blinked at her. But we all just said she was crazy. Also, we just watched, like, I think, like, an R.L. Stein thing about a haunted doll. So-
Yeah. Yeah, those are really the. Wait, who
Yeah.
allowed that?
I want more spooky experiences.
I don't have any.
I don't. I'm fine with just being boring.
I just want to. I don't want to see like a full-on ghost that like tries to murder me. I just want to see like some spooky things. I just want to know enough of something to actually believe in ghosts.
I still
don't
don't believe in
believe
ghosts, and that's what happened to me. So
Yeah, or I want to see like just. I want to see a UFO, or I want to see Bigfoot, even though there's no chance Bigfoot's real.
it's
So-
me. I'm Bigfoot.
There must be some cryptids that are real. Out of all the ones that have been created, a couple of them must be real.
That
Well, I
has to
mean,
be.
if you want to be really technical about it, Bigfoot could exist. It's just simply a unidentified species of primate,
Yeah,
or
I mean,
it could be a misidentified primate.
But I mean, the
Right.
reason I don't think Bigfoot exists is because in this day and age, I think we would have found a body of one by now.
We would have, I
Mm.
think.
But how many people are actively looking for big feet?
Yeah.
I know that it's like forests are massive and it's hard to find that sort of thing, but like people have been actively looking for Bigfoot for like decades.
Well, the Yeti's probably real, but that's more of a misidentified species than
Yeah.
Oh, the Yeti is the Yeti. Because there
I don't know,
are
how would a
species
monkey?
there are species of monkeys that live up in high areas. It's like those the ones that do the hot springs in Japan.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
what they're called.
Yeah, I mean those are in Nepal too, which is I think
but-
the Yeti stuff is.
Yeah, so those species do exist. So it's could happen. Just North American primates have not been around for a very long time, so I don't think it's, you know.
Also, for a monkey that big to exist, it would have to eat a lot and shit a lot.
Yeah.
And we don't
Mhm.
find any like ripped apart deer or.
Well,
anything.
it'd probably
It could
be
a herbivore,
most primates are herbivores, so
I guess. But to be that big,
technically
I mean,
humans are too. But
Yeah.
we've gotten past
Just
that
one
into
thing. But, like,
omnivores.
I feel like there's not as many like plants here to sustain big herbivores like there are in other parts of the world.
Well, then you just get to different adaptations, like the buffalo.
I guess, yeah. But like,
Which
I
are-
don't. I guess if Bigfoot ate grass, but monkeys don't
Does
seem built
Bigfoot
to
eat
chomp on
grass?
grass. Try to get
Does
the
Bigfoot
cud going.
You could get like a whole 90-minute explanation video about how Bigfoot eats grass. I would be willing to do that.
Yeah. But like how I mean there's a couple like the Kraken is real, it's just whales sticking their dicks above the water.
Mhm.
It's like technically real, but it's real that like people saw something.
And there
but it
are
was just
also
whale cock.
giant squids.
Yeah, that too.
So
And then like but the Loch Ness monster isn't real because the guy
There
who took the
could
picture
be-
said it was fake.
yeah, there could also be species of most aquatic species tend to evolve into similar body patterns. So
Crab.
not crab.
Everything
I'm
evolves into a
talking
crab
about
eventually.
aquatic species.
Aw.
Uh,
Aw, shucks.
Have you ever seen the timeline of horseshoe crab evolution?
I feel like I have somewhere.
Okay, I'll
I don't
give you
remember it.
the TLDR. It does not change at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just horseshoe crab.
It's just horseshoe crab.
Don't their
Those-
blood make vaccines or something?
And
Really?
They had to put bannings on killings of them because people just kept on killing them because the blood was good. So they in species where it's not, or in places where there's no regulations, they would just kill them, and they just the populations dropped significantly.
Mm.
So yeah, they're not allowed to do that no more.
Very fun.
Hmm?
Yeah, I
Mark?
don't know.
Humans just reasonable.
There's gotta be some cryptids that are real. There's no way Mothman is real. That's just the big owl.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it also just does like do you consider it real if there is an analog to it, even though it's not what it is?
Well, I
Like,
mean, that'd be
for
like
example,
how
the
like
Yeti.
or like how the chupacabra was probably just like some mutated
A
dog
malnourished-
or something, or malnourished coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
really.
to some extent, but like one of them must be like dead on. But it's gonna just gotta be like some lost species of something.
Well, do you consider aliens cryptids?
In the fact that people think that there are
That's a
aliens on the
loaded
planet,
question.
This
yes.
is a loaded
That's a
question.
whole
'Cause
loaded question.
obviously, there's life somewhere out there in the universe. I don't think it's been to
Yeah.
Earth.
No, and if it was to Earth, we would have already known it by now because they would have just taken over.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry for dropping that loaded question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
do
a
think that there are
hell of a
aliens
question.
somewhere, but I do not think that they have been here to Earth. Also, because if they were, why would we not have built spaceships already that could fly like theirs do?
I mean, have you ever watched any of those videos of like, okay, if aliens exist, they would belong to this this designation, and they would be able to do this and this, blah blah blah.
I've not.
Have you ever
I have
seen
no
those?
what you're talking
Oh,
about.
come
now.
on! You've never seen those videos of, what's the best way to describe it? Where you have to describe what a population is, and based off of that, it shows how advanced that civilization is, and then once it reaches a certain point in which they can do intergalactic travel, they're so advanced that they would just overrun the other species that exist on that planet, and as such they just wouldn't matter how advanced the other species are, and then eventually it is able to harness the sun for energy and use the sun's energy in order
Dyson
to
Sphere Gaming.
what?
Dyson Sphere Gaming. Well, I think it's with a black hole, not a sun.
That
Yeah.
is black hole. Yeah, it's just long-winded stuff about that.
I mean, I think I know the basic concept you're talking about, but I don't know if I've ever watched like YouTube videos on it.
Oh, come on. Those things are interesting as hell.
Yeah.
They sound
Although all of those are
interesting.
based on assuming that everything acts like humans do. Because we kind of did that, where we got advanced and just
Sort of overpowering.
captured all the other species or just did whatever we want with them.
Yeah. Can two be like that sometimes? No.
You do. Nah, there are probably some aliens that... Honestly, just the odds that there's another sentient species at this particular point in the billions of years that the universe has been around is pretty low.
Yeah.
But the universe is really, really big, so it's really just random chance.
Yeah.
It's infinite odds against infinite possibilities. So
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Eh.
Yeah. Do you-
Yeah.
I was gonna tie the two conversations together, but then I thought maybe I shouldn't say, "Hey, do you think aliens have ever played Pokemon?"
I wish.
Excellent
They
thing to
definitely have
zone
the
in on.
ability to
Original
steal.
fairy type.
I was League.
Anyways, hi.
Hello.
What?
I was League.
I wasn't playing League.
You weren't?
I thought you said you were gonna play League.
Said I might.
What did you do?
What'd you do instead?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, now I don't want to tell you because I don't think.
Oh, I know
I
exactly
like
what you
League.
did.
What did I do?
I think that would get us demonetized.
Oh,
Was
Damn.
he?
Am I
was
right?
he main lead of Adventure Timing off? Sorry, secondary leading of Adventure Time off.
huh?
Secondary main support of Adventure Timing off.
What is that?
I understood.
Not
What
the
you mean.
dude antagonist, is it?
What?
Deuteragonist.
Duder, yeah. that one.
Deuteragonists.
Is
Right?
that? Is that what it's called?
Dragonist? What
Isn't that the secondary main character?
Is it? I don't fucking know. I think it smell like that.
Why you smell like that?
Don't be mean to me. I'm sensitive.
Oh, crime.
I'm going to crime all over.
Protagonist. The person second in importance to the protagonist. Yeah, I was right. I'm so good.
Oh. Damn, I already have to wake up in 7 hours. This is some bullshit.
You gonna
it
cry?
sounds
You
like
gonna
it.
cry now?
Yeah.
Why?
Fuck my boss for making me close and open back to back.
Sounds horrible.
Cry, Steve. Simply don't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my company does not have a rule like Wix where you have to wait 12 hours between shifts. Or else I could wait until the lovely 8:30 in the morning to
Nice.
work. So I could wake up at 7:30 instead of 6.
Oh, his internet's
He's
dying.
having a
Uh-oh.
conniption.
He's having conniption.
Let me be.
No.
No.
Let me be.
Oh, gosh.
Hunter, are you leaving right
I don't know
now?
why.
In like a half hour probably.
That's enough time for a Bloons game.
What?
I'm not playing Blue.
Why not?
Because I don't wanna.
Are you guys
You
really
lie.
playing balloons right now?
Yeah,
I'm
apparently
playing
not
Bloons.
because apparently he's not
you're
actually my
not.
friend and he hates me.
Damn. I'm
That's
looking at Adventure
crazy.
Time characters right now.
There's a new boss.
You wanna do a multiplayer boss?
No, I think I'd
Well,
rather
Well, then what
castrate
was
myself.
what was the plan then?
I don't know. Finish our Black Border easy maps. We still haven't
I
finished
don't want
it.
to balloon right now.
You let me down
There's
so
a Bubby plush.
consistently. She's got a
What?
TF2 shirt.
I don't have the
You?
one color watercolor brush I usually use for clouds downloaded.
The sploosh brush. The sploosh brush.
Okay.
Let's use a different sploosh splashy brush.
Watch.
Which one is
Why
it?
is
Newer.
splash such a funny word?
Damn, this is a great quote about the creator of Flapjack. His characters are really genuine people that you've probably met but never really got to know because they're kind of weird.
Yeah.
Re-download this.
Oh, it's written by
real quick.
BuzzFeed. I regret it. Never mind.
Well,
Oh no!
Jeff, you
You've
know
been
about the
baited.
creator of Uncle Grandpa drawing him shooting himself in the head, right?
I did not know about that.
Oh, well, that's in my DC
What the-
chat. He drew that when the show got canceled. Posted it on Facebook.
What? Oh my god!
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he was
real
kidding.
anguish.
There we go.
There's some comment I saw in one of the related things like he would, if it was a real episode, he would shoot himself and his head would pop, and then another Uncle Grandpa would walk up and go, "Thank goodness that wasn't me."
That sounds familiar. Is this a Mandela effect type of thing?
Yeah.
In your case,
There we
probably.
go.
There's
In most
another
cases,
I saw
no.
a tweet about a Mandela effect thing, but I don't remember what it was.
Isn't that the point?
No, but like I don't remember what it was about. Like what they were claiming was different.
Hmm.
Get some recent examples of the Mandela effect. Nelson Mandela's death. Wow.
What?
All right.
Thanks.
Wow, what a great example.
You know.
That's Berenstein Bears. It's Berenstein. It's not Berenstain. You're lying to me.
Dane.
Straight up. Curious George didn't have a
That's another
tail. Yeah.
Why didn't he have a tail? What's the deal with that?
Because he was a chimp, not a monkey.
Just don't have
Chimps
it.
don't have tails? Oh, you're right. They don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't.
Don't do
Simply
that.
evolved in that.
Don't create creatures that are like other creatures almost identically except for one small change.
What?
Huh?
Don't do it.
There's
What?
Key and Skechers, that's obvious.
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah.
I got brain
People
blast.
distinctly remember a portrait showing the King of England wielding a turkey leg. To be clear, he was not. I don't think this
Uh-huh.
one is real.
I don't believe you. Show me proof.
Oh, Pikachu tail, that's a classic one.
Be good. Pikachu.
Speak up.
Pika.
Oh yeah, there's no cornucopia on Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, it's just the fruit.
People think there was?
It's
Yeah.
just the fruit.
Really?
Why are there cinematic black bars on
Some
this?
people thought it was Cheese Its with the Z at the end. And not
No.
just Cheese It. People are stupid.
Just make one big cheese them. Patent pending.
A big cheese.
Any
Oh, that's-
cheese them enjoyers.
They posted the Mona Lisa has a smile, and they just posted the same image of it twice to show the effect.
Me too, man.
Alright,
Me
Me
too.
too.
if you insist.
The Flintstones,
What about the Flintstones?
because everybody thinks it's Flintstones. 'cause
It's
they
not.
never
Nobody
pronounce
pronounces the
first
T.
This is a shitty article.
What?
Yeah, probably.
It's called the
Oh.
Flintstones because they're a prehistoric family. Why would they be the Flintstones?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm kind of.
I'll never tell.
Please do. Tell me more. Tell me more.
No.
Ah,
I
come
will.
on. I can't bait you into doing that.
Telling you more.
14 examples of the Mandela effect. Nelson Mandela's death. Stop listing that.
Is he dead?
That's the question.
Go on.
That is the question. He
Go
died
on.
like a decade ago. And
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but everybody thought he died in like the 90s in prison,
What?
but he didn't. Yeah, he died in 2013, but people thought he died in the 90s when he was sent to prison. So that's why it's called the Mandela effect.
Oh.
Because people thought he was dead, but then when they found out he actually died, they're like, "Oh,
Oh.
what? These are just repeats." The Luke, I am your father. That's
who
just
made
people
this?
being stupid.
No, I am your father.
Sex in the City, or Sex and the City.
It's just in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Sex and the City.
Is it?
Yes.
Wait, really?
No
Yes.
way. I thought it was in.
Got baited.
No,
Wait,
it's
I
Sex
got
and the
Mandela.
City.
Got you
You
baited.
got Mandela, bro. I like some of these are just people not knowing. Ricardo,
Not knowing
Ricky
and simply
Ricardo.
doubling.
I don't care about I Love Lucy. Field
you
of
don't?
Dreams, misheard line. If
I've
you
never
build it,
watched
they
Field of
will come. If you build it, he will come. Okay, I don't know. I never watched Field of Dreams either.
He will.
This Field of Dreams.
Oh.
Isn't that the baseball thing?
It's like they build a baseball field out of the cornfield, and then they. do
I
the
love
baseball.
corn.
And
Yeah.
then they're like, "Oh yeah, you got a home run," and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we win the game," and then they won the game.
No way, really, Adam?
Yeah, but they're all scrappy underdogs, so it's cool. There you go. I've just described basically every field.
That's every sports movie.
Yeah.
No, you don't always hit a home run. Sometimes you get a game-winning touchdown.
That's true. There's that
And
one.
sometimes you get the zero on the timer 3
Sometimes you hit that Happy Gilmore type beat.
I don't know. Sometimes you make that one movie about that one lineman who got adopted, and it was
that Stuart Little?
a wholesome story. No, it was the. I think it's called The Blind Side, and it's
It
about how
is The
this
Blind
kid
Side.
had like shitty parents, and this rich family adopted him, and got him to play football, and people thought they were just adopting him because he was really good at football, and the whole movie is about how like they really loved him. And it came out recently, they never legally adopted him, so all the money they made from that movie didn't go to him, like, at all.
Oh.
Man,
So-
that's not good.
Yeah, so now it's coming out that maybe they didn't really care about him all that much.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That
Yeah.
isn't.
Good movie, though. It has
Is
Sandra
it, though?
Bullock, I think.
Okay, let's.
Who even likes
What's that
Sandra
movie?
Bullock? What has
I
she
don't
been
know.
in that's good?
I don't know. That
What
movie?
was
Know
the
what that
what was the cop movie with Melissa McCarthy?
I don't know.
Oh, Hot
Blonde
Fuzz?
chicks.
No.
I think it
Wait,
was.
no, Hot Fuzz was the dudes police movie, wasn't it? Or was it two British dudes?
I don't remember.
Oh no, it was The Heat, I think.
Yes, that's it.
They,
Yeah, because
That was a
good
she
movie,
was
I
like
like that.
some AWOL goober.
yeah.
Anything
Well,
with
the
I
best-
like anything with Melissa McCarthy.
The best football
I-
movie is Remember the Titans.
think she's
because
pretty
it's the
good at
first
most
gay
of the
character in
movies she's in.
Disney.
What about Disney?
Remember the Titans is the first Disney movie with a gay character in it, I think.
Is it?
I don't even know what Remember the Titans is.
It's about from like a team in this a high school football team in like the 60s that is like a high school that recently got like desegregated,
Oh,
and so they're merging, and it's about
like Mighty Ducks?
yeah, sure. And they have some kid come in who's like a good quarterback, and the whole movie they just imply that he's gay over and over again, and he kisses one of the dudes on the team, and they get upset with them.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, she's
Alright.
in Bullet
Alright.
Train too. That was
Is it
so
Bullet
good.
Train?
She was in Bullet Train?
Sandra-
Oh, was she
Sandra Bullock.
she was the lady on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Lady
Bullet
on
Train
the
was a good
phone.
movie. Anyways,
Bullet
Remember
Train
the
was
Titans
such
is a really good movie.
Oh my god.
That's
I
the
could-
one with No.
Brad Pitt.
No, Brad Pitt, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that at work, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I wish I would go
It was
back to making
goofy.
cheesy movies that have like the modern day like high budget of Hollywood.
That's what Bullet
Yeah.
Train was.
Yeah, exactly. It was Bullet Train, Django, no. Fuck. What was the other one? The Gray Man? That was less cheesy, but
I have no idea what that movie is.
it was really good. It was like a counter. It was about espionage. Or not espionage. It was like
Oh, this movie. I've heard of this movie. Never mind.
it's good.
Never watched
Dude,
it.
Big Oval.
Big oval. I'm trying to do
What is Big Oval?
You'll
Oval?
see in a second here.
It's gonna go.
Whoa. It was-
I'm trying to see if I can do a thing. If I can make a lens flare with that actually.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Bing, bing, bing.
Don't say
Yeah.
it like that.
Make more movies like Bullet Train, less movies like most of the other movies that are made.
Man.
Jeff, are
Yeah.
you gonna go see that awful Spider-Man fan film?
What?
The what?
The Spider-Man. Have you not heard about this?
No.
Somebody, I think it's called like Spider-Man Lotus or something.
Oh,
I think I saw a tweet about that.
Yeah, it was made by a like racist director, I think.
Oh,
and it
no,
was the
I just
first
saw
film
a
ever,
tweet
and
that's,
apparently
like-
it's really bad.
It was like thread of. Oh, that's what it is. That's very cool. I like that. Not Lotus. I was talking about the oval.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Was I fuck? Fuck. What was I gonna say?
I'm gonna blur out this.
I don't know. What were you gonna say?
She's lost it.
Oh yeah, the Twitter thread wasn't actually talking about the movie. It just alluded to it. It's like list thread of Spider-Man fan-made movies that actually care and are actually good or something, and then it listed like 20 movies, and they were all like low-budget fan-made movies, and like some of them
Yeah.
were like in Spanish, and it was really cool. There
Yeah.
was like a lot of Miles Morales. I think half of them at least were like about just Miles Morales. It was pretty neat.
based.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen. I've only heard that the movie is really, really bad. I haven't seen many clips of it. Well, I have seen clips of that Superman movie that was fan
what?
Oh my god, yeah, I saw.
Have you
I
not
saw
seen
the,
that?
No.
It's really
I
bad.
saw the one where
Oh,
he was
no.
like, "Oh, you brought me far away from the city. I could finally go all out." And it has the laser eyes.
Yeah, and he like laser eyes
Give me
into
Master.
space.
Yeah.
And it introduced Twitter to the 180 rule, and they won't stop talking about it now.
What is the
Yeah.
180 rule?
It's that the characters should be like at the same angle to each other. So when the camera changes positions, it's not too like jarring. Or if you're gonna change positions, they should change to like the angles that the other was at.
I don't understand. I think I need
So
to
like
see
if
it to
it's like if
understand
it's a
it.
shot over a person's shoulder and the shot changes, it should change to being over the other character's shoulder.
Oh,
So they're in the
so
same
they
position.
so they discovered that if you do shot reverse shot and do it not shit, it's not shit.
Yeah, but that's like
Okay.
that's like the basic. And if you don't do that and have the shot changing constantly, but still like trying to maintain it, it looks really bad. Like if you try to like keep the camera at the same angle, but have the people just in like random positions in frame, it's really jarring.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if you don't do it, it like is incredibly hard to follow scenes.
That's why some of the early 2000s like shaky cam action movies like The Bourne Supremacy are really hard to follow.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the basic rule is just you're only supposed to put the camera on like one half of any given interaction between two people.
Ah.
So like, I'll just put an image because this makes it a lot easier to understand.
Like you could do the left side of it, but not the
Yeah,
right
like
side.
you're only supposed to go on the left side to maintain like some level of like settings, so you actually understand
that's
where people are in the frame.
Literally just.
But if
Okay.
you go on the other side of them and flip it, then it gets really confusing because it can really throw off like how the scene is actually being set up,
Mm.
and it can
Okay.
make it really hard to track. And bad movies don't do that, and they'll just have cameras from just random places in the shot. And yeah, apparently that movie did it a lot, and Twitter does nothing but comment that on a bunch of shit now. It's kind of annoying.
Wonderful.
Jeff, are you gonna be playing the last Ronin game?
There's a Last Ronin game?
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about that. I wanna.
It's a
I'm
teenage.
probably
Mutant
gonna
Ninja-
start playing Baldur's Gate 3.
No,
uh,
Jeff. It's a Souls like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where all the other
Oh?
turtles died, and
I
it's
know
the
what the
last
last
turtle
Ronin is.
king. Yeah,
Don't
There-
spoil
it's
who
gonna
he
be a
is.
soul. It's gonna be a Souls like though.
I kind of want to
That's
play
good
that.
because those are the type of games that I actually know how to play.
Yeah.
Did you say Souls-like confusedly?
What?
You
Me?
didn't say that.
And
Yeah.
did you say Souls-like?
No, I was like listening along, and I
Oh,
was
okay.
like, Souls-like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
It
nice.
is.
But yeah, I'd play that. Last Ronin's cool.
Yeah. And it's still going. Like, they're still making books. I think
Oh, is
recently
it
they
still
were-
going, really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not, like, exactly the same, but...
I thought I guess
Some-
I'm guessing like it wrapped up and then it was successful, so they kept on making it.
Kinda?
Oh, it's on
Does
PS5.
not work.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it'll be on
well,
Steam
never
anyway.
mind. I will not be playing the last Ronin game.
I keep on thinking you're saying the last rodent.
The last rodent.
Yeah, Master Splinter.
Yeah.
He was never
going
quite the
insane.
same.
Damn, not since the incident.
Not since the incident.
That additional overlay.
He watched his brother jump into a KFC deep fryer. It was tragic.
He did, dude. Oh, it's in the wall.
It's gotta be. Oh no.
My favorite
Yeah, I mean, that makes
Teenage Mutant
sense.
Ninja Turtle thing, I think it's
yeah.
from like the 2004 one, where it's like his origin is just him like doing kung fu with some dude while he's in a cage, and the Shredder breaks in and kills
Yes!
the dude, and like the tiny
Yes!
little rat, like not mutated at all, like shakes his fist in revenge, and then escapes and gets oozed. And it's like this little like unaltered rat doing actual martial arts.
Doesn't he like get big or something?
I mean,
Oh,
he
it's
gets
gonna be
big
on PC.
after.
Yeah, but like they don't explain it.
No, he gets oozed.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, later though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
later.
he learns kung fu
He learns
and
love.
then gets oozed. So he's already a rat that knows martial arts, but then he just turns big. The ooze has nothing to do with him learning and becoming a master in martial arts,
Uh-huh.
Why are we screaming?
which
Why
is
are we
really
screaming?
funny. I think it's only in that cartoon version, probably, but
Kind of foggy in here, boys.
isn't his actual origin that like he was a human that got turned into a rat?
I think so. I don't remember.
I like him being a rat better.
I have not at all interacted with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at all, and I am honestly fine staying that way.
It's a lot, but there's
Splinter
some
was
good
the
stuff.
pet
The
rat
new movie
of
looks like
a-
it's gonna be really good.
All right.
I've heard that it's very good, but I
Animals.
just don't want to.
Alright, go ahead.
Man,
I'm gonna see it because it looks funny. But as what's his face? Anyway, Splinter was the pet rat of a ninja named Hamato Yoshi in Japan. Blah blah blah. Splinter was able to learn his master's art by mimicking his movements while he practiced. Yoshi became embroiled in a dispute with fellow ninja named Roku Nagi and was murdered by his brother. Splinter escapes his cage during the murder and attacks Nagi, clawing at his face. While Saki slices off his ear, it is suggested its mutilation is the reason blah 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 took the Shredder disguise. So the reason that the Shredder wears a mask is because a rat clawed his face after
Kind
he
of
killed the
funny.
dude.
I mean that's
really funny. Like,
Without a
really-
home, Splinter is forced to run away and live in New York City sewers. Due to a traffic accident, 4 baby turtles and a canister of radioactive booze were sent down the sewer where they mutated both Splinter and the turtles.
that's really just like Doctor Doom type energy from that.
So, but this is an unmutated rat. This guy just murdered a ninja and then got like wounded greatly by a rat.
Yeah.
It's just Guardians
Is
of the
Shredder-
Galaxy 3.
Is he affiliated with the Foot Clan? Am I losing it?
What?
Shredder?
Is Shredder,
Shredder is
affiliated
he's a
with...
leader of the Foot Clan.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I was thinking of a
Yeah.
different like organization that might have been affiliated with him.
Yeah, and then the
I
other
was
origin
confused.
is Yoshi mutates into Splinter, which makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, rats all
What
the
is
way.
this?
I'm a big fan of Kung Fu Rat that comes closer to defeating Splinter than the Turtles do or Shredder than the Turtles do for most of the series.
It is very funny. I will admit, it's quite humorous. Surely I will not die.
Surely.
It would be terrifying to meet a giant rat person in real life.
It
I don't care how
would.
wise
Oh
he
really?
is.
I mean, hold on now. How are you meeting said rat person?
In the sewers,
fair.
clearly. If there's one thing that live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie did right, it was showing how disgusting they would look if there was actually real human-sized mutant turtles.
Oh, actually, that doesn't look too bad.
Yes.
Yes.
Because they looked fucking awful.
Yes, they did.
Oh no, the Koopas from the Super Mario movie.
Those were
Oh.
pretty fucking awful.
Those were awful.
That's probably as close as you can get.
No, those were the Goombas, I thought.
I thought
The
there was
Goombas
Koopas
and
too.
there's both, and they both look horrible.
Yeah.
That movie is fucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
I don't get why it was made.
I don't know.
Money.
To cash in on Mario being
Mario.
popular.
Yeah, that was in the 90s when they'd make a movie about anything. That's
I
where
know.
the Street Fighter movie was made, dog.
Yeah. At least the
That-
Street Fighter movie was like about Street Fighter stuff. The Mario movie was just like the vague concept of Mario.
The vague concept of Mario sounds
Like
wonderful.
Bowser's just a dude with a bunch of weird lizard people with
He
tiny
has spiky
heads
hair,
following
dude.
around.
You don't like that?
He. It's not enough to make him Bowser.
Yeah, it is, bro.
He also has a
Look at
weird
Jack Black.
tongue.
He does have a forked tongue.
I do think
Yeah.
that Jack Black is like the personification of
He's a good
Bowser, if he
Bowser.
wasn't just like a straight up evil guy, he's just like
Yeah.
a guy.
He's like Bowser from the RPG
He's-
series,
yeah, exactly.
which is the best
Yes.
Bowser.
Yeah, I think so.
Jack Black though, he is
Jack Black is
A
great.
specimen.
he is
Is,
perfect.
He's such a. He just kills
He
every
sounds
role
so
he's in.
fake.
He does sound fake if you're describing him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Just rock star and voice actor and actor and successful in all
and
of
people
them.
just like him just because he's also cool.
And
Yeah,
he's
because
also
he's
just
cool
like
dude.
a
He's
good
also a
person to
chunky
talk
little
to.
guy.
yeah.
He's a perfect body image person too,
He is.
because he will
Ideal
just
human.
take off his clothes no matter
He's like
what.
the next generation's Danny DeVito.
Kinda, yeah.
I wouldn't.
Nah,
I think they're
he's
in
getting
different
kinda
lanes.
old.
They are. Danny DeVito.
Danny
yeah,
Vito.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is like more on the. I would do pretty much anything you ask me, and I would make you laugh during it.
He's more goblin, whereas
Yeah.
Jack Black is more
Goblin, yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
actually a really good way of putting it.
Yes.
Then who is the gnome? Who is the modern man's gnome?
Oh, I would say Gilbert Gottfried, but I don't think that's true.
That is not modern.
He's not a gnome. He's not modern.
also true.
How do you not know who Gilbert Godfrey is?
He goes, "Hello."
I don't know
That's
who that
He's
is.
the bird in Aladdin.
Did you watch Aladdin?
Yes.
Uh oh. He's the
Yeah,
bird in
sure.
Aladdin.
Okay.
He's
That
just
doesn't-
known for talking very loudly.
I
He's
see.
known
And
for
having a
talking
funny
like a funny
voice.
guy. Yeah, he's a funny. He's a very iconic voice. You would.
Yes.
If you heard him
You
talk, you would
recognize
know
him if you saw
instantly.
him.
Well, what do you
Yeah.
define as a gnome? What are we like defining as a gnome?
I'd say
a
gnomes are more
trickster.
like trickstery and whimsical.
Oh,
Uh,
it's got to be a Hollywood funny man, correct?
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, probably, yeah.
Shit. Ryan Reynolds is pretty.
No, I was
He's
thinking
not a
that,
gnome.
but that is not at all what. That's why I had to ask. Guys.
Ryan Reynolds is like pure chaos.
Yeah.
He's definitely
He's
more
more
goblin.
like a demonic entity that just likes pulling pranks.
He's a
So
fake
what are they
trickster.
called? Not yokai.
I would let.
Not
Yeah, no,
yokai.
I'd say he's more Fey.
Yeah, he's a fake trickster.
He would definitely like steal your child if you don't put iron in your fireplace.
That's true. No,
That
you
is
have to put iron in their
exactly
food.
Yeah.
They have to take supplements.
Man,
Oh.
who would be the gnome?
Jeff, slightly off topic. Have you seen any of the story for Magic? Oh, Wilds of Eldraine.
No.
Apparently the main character is Oko's kid, so Oko
Oh,
canonically
God.
fucked.
Look at
Yeah.
that guy and tell me he didn't fuck before.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
anyways, back
What
to the
about-
topic at hand.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh,
No, not at
No?
all. Not at all.
What do you mean not
You
at
don't
all?
think so?
Not at
He's
all.
a weird little guy.
He's a weird little guy, but I would not categorize him as a gnome.
What would you categorize him as?
We were categorizing him as a gnome.
Yeah, we're trying to find Hollywood's current gnome representative.
He would be more. What's the best way to describe that? He's like a magical, playful beast.
Playful beast?
So the Manticore? No, the other guy. I don't know. Who would we categorize
No.
as the questing beast? Weird question.
The
The
questing,
questing
beast?
beast?
Are you
Yeah.
seriously going for the questing beast from Arthurian legend?
Yes.
Okay, that would probably be Morgan Freeman.
Because
No,
when
Morgan
he finds
Freeman
you, you're
just
done.
God.
Morgan Freeman defines
Gilbert Gottfried's God.
the entirety of your story.
Morgan Freeman was God and Bruce Almighty.
And Gilbert Gottfried was God and Smiling Friends. Your
Bruce
point?
Almighty was longer than Smiling Friends.
cares?
I
Wasn't he
cares.
basically
You're
like
stupid.
Also, Morgan Freeman is he's good god. He sounds like a wise old god man.
What's the evil gnome called?
What do you mean evil gnome? They're all evil. Oh,
No, like the opposite of a gnome. What's that called? A
That's
troll?
wolf?
it's a good question.
Troll?
Troll.
What is his name?
I guess it depends on what kind of troll. Like under the bridge troll, but not like D&D troll.
No, I'm talking about like the stone trolls from.
Oh, like the Norwegian stuff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. What about
that would be Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks? Yeah.
Why? Tom Hanks
I
is
don't know.
cool.
So you could say Dave Bautista would be an orc probably. I think he's the most orc.
What about Vin Diesel? What would he be?
Vin Diesel is just Vin Diesel.
I think all those strong guys are in the orc category.
But I think Dave Bautista is the best because he'd be like the.
I think he'd be
the
more of a
troll being like,
hobgoblin.
he's soft spoken, but he's big and strong. But he's a soft spoken orc who just wants to be an actor.
He wants
That'd
to
be a
kiss
gentle
you.
giant then.
He's a bard.
Yeah, he's
He's a
not
bard.
an orc bard.
Yeah, he's an orc bard. Tell me I'm wrong.
I
No.
mean,
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
What about?
I almost
Did you know-
quoted something
did you
that
know
I cannot
he-
quote on stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know that he collects vintage lunchboxes?
I had heard about that. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's so. Dave
he's
Bautista.
Wally. I don't know who that is.
How do you? Come on.
I'd probably recognize him if I saw him.
You would Drax from the MCU.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, wrestler guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
He collects vintage lunchboxes, and that's so cool.
damn straight.
Oh wait.
Oh, my.
Maybe too dark.
All right. This is a silly conversation.
It is.
We still need to figure out who a gnome is.
Who is Hollywood's
not
current
possible.
gnome? I feel like Johnny Depp a few years ago. You might have been able to convince me, but I
yeah,
don't think
probably.
anymore.
If Robin Williams was still alive, I
Robin
would say
Williams?
Robin.
No,
Williams.
Robin Williams
I
would
would
just be
say
like a
he would
cool
be a
guy.
gnome. No, he would be a
Nah,
gnome.
He's not malicious enough.
Does he?
That's-
Does he have to be malicious?
I mean, no.
You
Not
just
all
see him
gnomes
as
are
whimsical.
A guy that would just live in the forest and be like a little skittish and be like. you
That
know?
is literally Robin Williams, so.
I guess, sure. Whatever.
What about Paul Bettany?
Who the hell is Paul
Mm.
Bettany?
I feel like he's a whimsical kind of guy. Do you know the
Kevin
story
Hart.
about how he married his wife?
What?
No.
No.
Apparently, he had known his wife from like being on a show with her for a while,
Okay.
but they didn't date or anything. And after 9/11, he decided to ask her out, like to marry him after not dating at all over the phone, and she said yes.
Ah.
What the
Nice.
fuck?
And
Anyways,
they're still
Seth
married like 20
MacFarlane.
years later. Not Seth MacFarlane.
He would be a gnome.
Yeah, he probably would.
What about
be.
Butch Hartman? Butch Hartman
Not
would be
Butch
a
Hartman.
Not
No.
Butch Hartman.
Butch
not
Hartman is
Hartman.
some weird shadow spawn. I don't know.
Or Jerry Seinfeld.
Ooh, no. I
Nah,
don't
not
want
since
that.
the allegations.
Yeah.
I think
There are no
what would,
allegations. He just dates people that are like 18 to 20.
I feel like Billy Murray would be an ent.
Bill Murray?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is good
Oh.
enough.
Charlie Day.
Oh.
Mmm.
He's a good gnome, I think.
He's more leprechaun.
You're right. I hate you. Let me have my gnome.
No.
What
What
about-
about Seth Rogen? He wouldn't be a gnome, but what would he be?
He'd be Raijin.
He'd be a troll. He'd be a
He'd
troll.
be a troll.
He would be a
Who's crossing my bridge?
You
I'm
can't
really
cross that
high
bridge.
under here.
If you
Answer
can
my
pass
riddle,
through this
please.
thick smog
There's
that
my
I've
riddle.
left
What am I
behind.
smoking right now?
What is my name?
We're on stream right now.
We are.
What is your name?
What
What?
kind of car do I drive?
No, I was doing the Monty Python bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Yeah, and you just ignored me.
I don't care.
Fuck you.
Um,
What would Adam Sandler be?
I don't even know.
The town, what's it called?
The town fool.
No, he'd be like the guy that doesn't like anybody and nobody likes him back.
The Pied
Town
Piper?
drunk? No,
Pied
the Pied Piper was
drunk.
cool.
The Pied Piper abducted kids.
No, he was cool until that point.
That's all he did.
No, he didn't. Okay. Do you don't actually know the myth of the Pied Piper? Do you?
What is the myth of the Pied Piper, please?
Pied Piper was called in to specialize, like he's a specialist that deals with the rat problem, and he dealt with it, and he did a really good fucking job. And then nobody paid him, and they refused to when he asked about it. So he went to the king, and he's like, nah, fuck off. So what he did is he's like, all right, fuck you and yo kids, and he led the kids to the water and they drowned or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's fucked up.
yeah, that's fucked up. They should have paid him. They should have let him get his bag.
Listen,
That's not
both
his
people
fault.
could be in the wrong here. He was in the wrong.
They're
for
both
drowning
wrong,
kids 'cause
yeah,
he
but
didn't
that
make
doesn't
money.
mean he isn't cool.
So Jeff, you're
I'm
saying
sorry.
if a real life person was not paid and drowned kids, that would be cool?
I think it's different in this scenario because we're not in the fucking Middle Ages.
I don't think that. I still don't
No,
think
go
that
ahead.
justifies it.
I don't think that justifies it either.
I think I'll kill you.
Are you the Pied Piper?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Somebody didn't pay the
I'll
man.
drown you in the river.
Oh.
Okay, let's see here. There's gotta be Hollywood's perfect gnome. I'm gonna look it up and see.
David
if people
Spade.
knows.
David Spade would be a great gnome. Lord.
I don't know
Yeah.
what font to use for this.
Yeah, he's pretty good because he like. Yeah, that's a pretty good gnome. Oh, what? He's not. He's more of a director, but what would Taika Waititi be? He seems whimsical.
I don't know.
He'd
I
be
thought
like one of those
Patrick-
old wizards that you go to and he tells you a riddle and you're like,
He would
No, he'd
summon
be
Okay,
like
how
an
is this
alchemist, and you're
supposed
like,
to help
well,
me?
I need something for what ails me. And he'd be like, I don't know, have this.
He'd
And
be
he'd
like,
probably
take
kill
this
you.
Ritalin.
It is a 50-50% chance of just killing you instantly.
Yeah. He's
What's
just
the
a
other
drug
50
dealer,
chance,
just like a
though?
wizard.
Yeah, you might get some accidental fentanyl. You never know. Not his fault.
What's Steve
What percentage? Nobody knows.
Steve Carell?
He'd also he'd just be like a town, just a wanderer. He'd be like a Don Quixote type guy.
What?
He'd fight
Don
inanimate
Quixote?
objects.
Yeah.
Don Quixote, baby.
Let's go fight this windmill.
Fuck yeah.
Well, except fighting I like that there's a Destiny 2 version of that, by the way. They literally just made a Guardian that's Don Quixote, and he got he died in such a stupid fucking way that his ghost is like, I think it's better if he stays dead, and then he fucked off. Anyways, off topic.
What would
Have we
Terry
been on
Crews
topic
be?
at all?
Terry Crews.
Yes,
oh.
we have been.
Yeah, he'd be
We've
human
stuck to a
barbarian.
topic.
I was gonna say he is just like a
guess.
monk or a barbarian, because he could just beat the shit out of you if he wanted to.
As Singer reveals gnome is legendary
we-
actor.
Are we doing? Are
Wait,
we
what?
doing like mythical creatures or just like a D&D campaign? Like-
The mythical creatures. He just
well, then
fits so
that's
well in
not a
that one
mythical
role.
creature.
He'd be a human because he's a manly man.
Well, man. King Shattered Bridge, you'd have
Not Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
I don't know. He'd definitely be like the mysterious old man that's actually a god in disguise.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
I don't know where to
Or
put
wait, no,
that.
that's Merlin.
that's yeah.
Merlin
Yeah.
really likes pissing off King Arthur by just like disguising as some guy and then going into his court and being like, "Give me money, give me food."
Most popular movies and TV shows tagged with the keyword gnome. Thank you, IMDb.
No.
What a lineup. Gravity Falls, Shrek, and Neverending Story are in the top 4.
Bruh.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, do
Halloween
you wanna
Town
know?
I think
goes
like there is
insane.
fine.
Wait, hold on. Is IMDb's okay? IMDb's 115 funniest actors from 2015. Who do you think's number one?
From
No,
2015?
Number one in-
2015?
Number 1 through 5.
No idea.
Oh, from 2015. What movies came out in 2015?
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna look
This
up
was
the-
initially created in 2013, if that helps at all.
Let's see. 2015 top movies. Good Dinosaur, Pixels, a Monster High
Those
movie for
movies-
some reason.
All those movies suck ass.
Yeah. 2015 comedies. Minions. Home. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
The
That sure is
Witch.
a movie.
Poltergeist, the remake. Oh, The Martian came out.
Poltergeist, the man.
The Revenant. SpongeBob the movie.
Boing, doing
Avengers:
shit.
Age of Ultron came out, so probably one of them's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I was
This
thinking
is
about
top
that.
15, top 115 funniest actors.
Robert Downey Jr. must be on there somewhere.
I'm going 1 through 5, by the way. I'm not doing all 115.
I can't say that word on stream.
Uh-oh.
What?
Funniest actors? Minions came out, so Steve Carell might be up there.
He is not.
I kill myself.
Art has been finished.
Adam Sandler.
Yes, he is number 1 for. Can you guess the
Pixels.
movie? No, The Water Boy.
What? What? But it's 2015.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
so
we-
it's just Eddie. It's just Eddie actors. Why am I looking up movies?
No, we got some bangers coming up.
Then. Okay, so Steve, not Steve Carell. Yeah, Adam Sandler makes sense. Who else was in a lot of comedies? What's gonna be something really bad?
There's a couple on here.
One of them's gonna be like Vin Diesel or something.
He's not even a comedy actor.
I know. What other comedy actors are there?
Oh, Vin Diesel is not on the list.
Vin Beeful.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is number 3 for Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Alright, that
Nice.
makes sense. You're not letting us guess the movie, so could you?
Okay.
That's
Who's in the
never
same
gonna happen.
strain?
How about I tell you one of them and you have to guess the movie?
Oh,
One of
yeah.
them has to be Will Ferrell, right?
It is Will Ferrell. Can you guess the
Yeah.
movie though? I'm
Fuck.
going to tell you right
It's
now,
not
I
Elf.
would not have guessed the movie.
Talladega
shit.
Nights.
That is exactly it.
Yeah.
What do you mean you
I
wouldn't
love
have guessed that? That's
Talladega
like one of
Nights.
his best movies.
No, I would have said Elf, man. That's
what
probably
everybody-
his most popular one.
It's
It's his most popular movie, but that
Talladega
movie
Nights
sucks
is
cock.
funnier. I love
also
Talladega
true.
Nights.
Talladega Nights is so
Bubby.
funny.
By the way,
I
number
know.
6 is Zach Galifianakis.
What?
Yeah,
What is this movie?
What movie?
The Hangover.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're going like that.
Crash,
What's
okay.
the guy who talks like he always has like a sore throat? He was in Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't remember. Oh, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
No.
21 Jump Street.
Um. Oh, we were just talking
Hill
about
is
him.
number
Robin
11.
Williams.
Yes, he's number 5. What movie?
Yeah. Oh, fuck,
This one should be obvious.
Jeff, you got
We're
this one.
talking. Wait,
Jeff.
well, I wasn't
Robin
listening.
Williams.
Robin Williams.
What about
What
him?
movie is it for?
What?
What movie is Robin Williams on this list
known
for?
Fuck. I mean Aladdin, but I don't think that's it.
No.
Was he in Cheaper by... No, he wasn't in Cheaper by the Dozen. What am I talking
Neil
about?
Patrick Harris was 29.
He was in. Oh my God. Oh, what is it called? The maid.
It's
Where he's the maid.
The what?
He's the nanny, where he pretends to be
It's
the nanny.
Mrs.
Oh,
Doubtfire, but
Mrs.
yeah.
Doubtfire?
yeah, that's it. All right, you got one more. This one
Oh,
I
fuck.
would not have done.
Who's Tyler Perry?
What?
No.
Oh my god.
Damn. Medea is a classic.
No, I don't think this looks good. Okay. We're gonna leave it
What
at
are
that.
just like comedians that also do movies?
That's a good question.
That's a good
Oh.
question,
I'll give you a
yeah.
hint. This one's listed as a producer, not an actor.
Oh yeah?
Producer. Oh, fuck off.
But he is an actor.
Okay.
Just for context, Will Smith is also listed as a producer.
Okay. How about what? Oh, who's I don't know, man. What's Mr. Bean's actor?
Oh,
Sean-
I don't remember his name.
He just died. Sean.
He did?
Died?
Sean
Yeah.
Bonner? No, not Sean
That's
Bonner.
not Mr.
No.
Bean.
Oh wait, no,
I'm looking it up.
I'm thinking of Pee Wee Herman.
Rowan
I'm sorry.
Atkinson.
Rowan.
I don't know why I thought of Pee Wee.
I don't think that's the. Oh, Pee Wee Herman did die. Yeah.
I don't really care.
Who's in a bunch? I mean, The
It's-
Rock is in a
it's
bunch
not.
of shitty comedy movies.
It's not him.
Kevin Hart.
Ooh.
No.
Damn.
Tell me when you give up.
Nah, we got this. What are like popular comedy movies?
Robert
Oh,
Downey
stop.
Jr.
Oh, that
was
hurts my eyes.
number
Never mind.
65.
Wow, that's red.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What about I don't know, Jack Black.
No, he's only 19.
19. He should be higher than that.
He should be
actually,
higher than that.
I think this
It's
is
gotta be
fine.
like just
I don't need to
Straight like
change anything.
comedians
Yeah.
that just also act. We already
Yes.
said Kevin Hart. What other comedians are there?
Sure.
Oh, Chris
That
Rock.
was one. No.
He wouldn't be.
What is the other guy's name?
Who's the British dude that like cussed out everybody at the awards ceremony? I watched a bit with him buying fish sticks the other day. Ricky Martin. No, not Ricky Martin.
And I'm
What is his
Kanye
name? It's Ricky
West.
something.
Ricky Bobby.
Not Ricky Bobby. Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
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 Yeah, that's not him.
Ah. Damn.
Right, I think. You know what? That's good enough. That's all good.
Is it David Spade?
It's
No.
not David
Is
Spade.
it our gnome? Aw.
Our gnomish man.
Can we get? Is this an old dude or is it a younger dude?
It would be a lich. Wait.
That one's easy. It's Nick Cage.
It would be Nick Cage.
Oh, dude, yeah. Did anybody see Renfield?
Yes, I did. It was so good.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it.
Do you want present day age?
Yeah.
He is 68.
Okay, so he's up.
Well,
there.
actually 67.
Okay, so that gets rid of a lot of people that I could probably think of.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
Comedies are there?
Hold on. I did my math wrong.
Who else is
58.
an Anchorman?
57. Rob Burgundy.
Who else is an Anchorman? Steve Carell, Will Ferrell,
No.
and two other people. Who are the other two people in Anchorman? One of them is probably
I will tell you right now, I don't think either of them are this guy.
Bill Murray.
No.
He wasn't an anchorman.
He
I
should
know.
be, though.
What about Paul
Paul Rudd?
Paul Blart? No, Paul Blart.
Pulb?
No. Oh. No. Still no.
Off. It's got to be something like obvious.
It really isn't.
It isn't.
Once we
The
finish
third
this
funniest
thought, I'll
person
end off stream.
Ever?
No,
I finished
57.
already.
What?
Everybody shut up.
So
Okay.
once we finish this thought, I'll end off stream.
Oh.
Okay, this may take
I
a
can't leave him
while.
on a cliffhanger.
Okay, you got 4 minutes.
For a minute. Oh, you bastard. What's the model guy in the model movie?
Oh, that's Zoolander?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zoolander. What's that guy's name?
Owen Wilson? He's not
No, the
67.
main
Not
character.
Owen Wilson.
Oh,
Although Owen Wilson is a fine guess.
that's a good guess. Owen Wilson's fun.
Who's the main guy?
I don't remember.
I don't remember his name.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
Yes, it is Ben Stiller.
it's Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but can you guess his movie?
It's not
It is not
probably not
Zoolander.
God damn it.
What-
it
Is it Night
Madagascar?
at the Museum?
No.
Oh,
Is it something that we'd probably know?
Probably not.
That
I'm
means
gonna look
I
at Ben Stiller
100%
movies
not
to
know.
See if I recognize any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Tropic Thunder?
Yes, it
Oh
is.
my god. That movie's so fucking
I didn't know
good.
that
I've
movie.
never heard of that movie.
It should have been Dodgeball.
It's definitely a
Dodgeball's
movie that you would have
amazing.
never watched.
It should have been Zoolander.
It should have been
Bro.
Zoolander.
Dodgeball goes insane.
And he
Dodgeball
shouldn't have
also
been
goes
number
great.
4.
So what
Eddie
is the
Murphy
list
is
then?
number 7.
Aw.
115 funniest actors.
No, what is the top 5?
Oh, the top 5 is, drum roll please while my internet craps up.
No.
Adam Sandler with The Water Boy. Will Ferrell
Yeah.
with Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey with Ace Ventura, Pet
Yeah.
Detective. Ben Stiller with Tropic Thunder. And Robin Williams in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if I agree with the order.
How the
but
hell
they're
is
all
Simon Pegg number 10?
good. Who the fuck is Simon Pegg?
The World's End.
Who is this guy? Who's this guy? Oh, Shaun of the Dead guy. And Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
And it was also in multiple Mission Impossibles.
Yeah, but
Was
would
he?
you put him over Bill Murray?
Oh
No.
yeah, he's like
Exactly.
operator for main character guy.
Alright.
Oh, he was the fat junk salesman in the Star Wars reboot.
That's funny.
Alright, on
Alright.
that note, I
This is
think.
probably a good spot to.
Yeah.
Alright, folks.
Bye bye.
That's all, folks.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you guys for stopping by. If you'd like, come join the Discord server. We have fun here, right, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
just
miss the
did.
night, the sun.
If you want to see past streams, come look at the YouTubes, and if you want to see my art, come look at my Twitter. But Twitter is kind of dying, so have a look at my Tumblr instead.
Have a look at.
Oh, hell yeah, you're on Tumblr now? Sick.
Yep, I am on Tumblr now.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
I need to make a
Oh.
Tumblr account.
yeah,
You should make a Tumblr account.
you should make a
Now.
Tumblr account now.
Sacrifice your humanity. Make a Tumblr account.
But that's all I've got for you guys tonight. We'll see you guys later, and thank you guys for dropping by VC and hanging out. Wahoo. Tomorrow is gonna be a Phasmophobia.
How is
stream.
Leslie Nielsen on this list?
Shh.
Oh hell yeah. Who is Phasmo? Who's phobic?
Who's
I could
phobic?
probably be.
Probably most people.
Most
I'll
people,
be
yeah.
around.
We're gonna have too many people is the problem.
Oh, certainly.
Well, there's
we
4
are.
people right
Probably-
here, so
We
sounds
can-
like a plan.
First come, first
Yeah,
serve.
we'll,
Oh,
yeah, we'll probably just have
I
to
will be
split
first
up
comer.
for a second.
I will also be there first because I'm doing nothing the entire time.
I get off of work
Wahoo.
at 3.
Oh, okay, so me and Hunter will make out sloppy style in his car on his way home from work, and then we'll be ready.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's
Easy.
go. Easy.
I hope.
Alright, I'll see you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Leo.